Like, is your phone on 1%? Because mine's on like 3%. We got this one going on though. I think this one comes in a lot better. Okay, so out there, so magic. Are you out of here, Kate? Have a good night. This one's gonna lag out, guys. I think this other phone has way better video. See, I don't even know what that looks like over here. I'll tell you what it looks like. Trash. See, look, she's gone almost. Like this other one. Look, we can see the back fence. We can kind of see it on that one. Whatever. Hey, leave that cat alone, dude. Biscuit. Biscuit. Let's smoke. Who's smoking? You smoking? It will charge this phone, no problem. It's not charging the other one. Hey, you guys, get out the stove. What the fuck? What up, bro? We're hopping over to this stream because I'm down to like 2%. Same stream. She got a cat over there. Biscuit! Biscuit! There's a baby next door. Come on. Yeah, it's my loud girl right there. She's a good girl. She bites the shit out of me though. I'm down to 2%, so this phone's gonna die. But I got the other lab going on, so if you want to still hang out, that's what we're doing. Yeah, she's in the dark too. No worries, bro. This phone is the Obama data plan. It's a Motorola, so that's 2 strikes against it. We were just talking about the quality of this one here. We got 2 people over here. This one here, like the quality is way better. This is Samsung S22. See, we can see the back fence with the awning over it. This one, nah, we could barely see the reflection of the poles. Hey, what up, 2 people? Kim Dog Dogs. Kim Dog, what you know about Kim Dog? So I met this guy from the UK last night, and he's trying to be like the person that brings legal weed to the UK. So he kind of knew shit about weed. It was hella funny. They were like, because I'm from California, right? I'm from Humboldt County area. If you guys want to jump on the other stream, because this one's gonna die right here. You guys, right here, you're gonna die. Biscuit, come here, come here. So, California is known for their good-ass weed, especially where I'm from, right? And so people will pass off all this Bammer weed overseas as Cali weed. They're like, yeah, this is some Cali weed right here, but it's like trash weed. I was like, damn, dude, I didn't know that shit. That's crazy. Let me mail you some weed, dude. Biscuit, Biscuit, come on. Actually, go bark a bit. I don't want my ass kicked. I'm snowflaking over here. Are you working, Royal? You worked an hour today. That was nice. Go to work. I only worked just to get my numbers up, so that was good. The past 2-3 months, it's been like I had to work every day to get our daily needs met. I don't like that. They're all over there, so I got them plugged in though, so it might work. You guys are 1% plugged in. We're on the other phone, so we're gonna make fun of you guys. Let's troll my own chat. All right, who's over here? Who's gonna help me troll my own chat? I can name a couple people that would want to do that. Look at them losers fucking on the dead phone over there. Just kidding, guys. I still love you. See, look at these. They're not even saying nothing. It's just me over here in my head. Yeah, that's me. Alright, that's a good view. So this is what I look like back, kicking back, reclining. Dog not attacking me. They got the power though. They got the power. They got the money. They get the money. They get the power. They get the bitches. See, this is where the party's at. See, look, already 2 thumbs up. After 8 minutes, this one's popping over here. This is where you need to be. Look at these guys. Let's troll them. Come on, troll my own chat, guys. So if you're on this one, you get to troll the one on this one. You gotta see both phones, I guess. I don't know. Biscuit, what are you doing, Biscuit? I appreciate you. What's Richard watching? Check out his website, please. Solo, great week, my friend. Thanks to all of you. Sounds like Joe Biden. What up, Mint? Mint made it. So, Mint, we're making fun of all the people over here stuck in chat. The phone is gonna die. I mean, shit. So if I can have 2 things going, I might as well just get all the phones going at one time, right? So if I do that like art dump, I'll do like one from the top looking down, maybe one from the side, one at the dog angle over here, like that one. You know, this one's gonna die too. It's at 17%. Damn it. Damn it. What'd you do today, Dougie? We had a headache. We woke up, took some ibuprofen. After we bought it and came back, took a fat nap. Dabbed out. Woke up. Did like 3 deliveries. Then we hit up Keith. So Keith's one of my best friends. He had his, the kiddo with him, my niece. She was hiding underneath the rug. We're like, man, we gotta get a vacuum cleaner and clean up grandma's house, cause this rug is lumpy. And she's all laughing. Like, maybe we should, is that a cat under there? And I started like stepping on her. She meows. So it's cool seeing them. We should be here tomorrow, like Grandpapa Frank, his birthday's tomorrow. Dude, we got 11 people over here. Guys, just watching the doggo. We're over here, guys. You guys wondering who I'm talking to? This is the elite bunch, the VIP. If I ignore you, it's because you're like general admission right now. Right now, it's just a 1v1. That's it. And then this one's like charge your phone 15%. This plan did not work, Mint. I'm like, I'll turn on the other live and save it. No, this one's gonna die too. Give up. Raw. She got her dog bone up there. She's just chilling. Can you see her over here? She's like right in the corner. Right there. Hope y'all having a good evening. Except that one guy. I hope you're having a great evening. Power saver mobile. Do not disturb. Turn that on. Turn the fucking brightness down. She's out there, I swear. I swear she's out there. Whatever. What up, Mint? What up, Royal? What up, Kate? What up, 8 people? Kate went to bed. So if I sent you a stream yesterday, this guy, he was rage baiting everyone. He'd be like, man, if you eat baked beans, if you put baked beans on your plate for breakfast, fuck you, get out of my stream. Unsubscribe from my stream. I'm like, alright, what the fuck? This guy's fucking weird as fuck. He was rage baiting everyone. He did a really good job and like pulled it back around and made this stupid point with it. And I'm like, okay, this guy's actually a lot smarter than me. I gave him credit for him. Even as ugly as it was, he was doing some beautiful fucking work. And like his girlfriend or wife, whatever, she got that about him, right? And so she was fucking trolling him too. It was awesome. And he got all pissed off, and then he's like, you know what? You're fucking right. I thought about it. You're fucking right. Yeah, I got 2 lives going. So I got 2 different phones. So boom, I got that phone going. And then I'll show you the other chat, and then I got that phone going. So I was just talking about that, like, what if I turn, like, okay, so I do one for the yard right here, right? Then I do one, like, looking down, because I'm going to do some artwork, like, presentation. And then maybe I'll do one on the side, like this, right? And just have 3 of them going, because there'll be different people in each one. You know? I learned all kinds of stuff streaming this past year. So I learned this one when I tried, like, a stream ended, and I'm like, I gotta save that old stream. So I turned on the phone. That one's shutting down finally. So that one finally died. So that's why I started this one off. So you don't want to use like a Dollar Tree cable with a high-powered charger. It's gonna burn out that cable. That's kind of what happened. So streaming, you won't have two phones. It makes it so much easier. You can get away with one, but having two is much better. You can hop on the Wi-Fi or the hotspot with the other one, right, and have a better connection. That way the stream doesn't lag out. Sometimes you'll have a better camera on the other one. You still work on the other one. Get calls. Sometimes you gotta take that call, right? And you don't want to end the stream. Maybe you want to include it in the stream. So yeah, the multiple phone things is kind of cool. Especially having, multiple streams going. And then, right, so there's a new one. EV is like a, and this is there's like 22 new updates for YouTube this next year. So one of them is you can pull in 5 different streams, boom, into your stream, right? 5 of them. So 4 other ones in yours. So I can pull all those phone angles into one stream and then have like a better production quality. I could probably make those streams like unlisted and then pull them all up or whatever, don't matter. So they got a couple of cool new things, and they're not. You'll be able to do like vertical, which is like this, right, or horizontal, which is this way, and it'll be the same stream. You don't have to pick between them. Because right now, if you pick, you got different. I can barely see her. There she is. You got different things you can do in each stream. Like this one, the vertical, you're shown in the vertical feed, so you get a lot more views. On the horizontal one, you can do like one of them's called like a stream raid, where I can dump all the chat people into someone else's stream. Like we're gonna go support Zombie, and then when I turn this off, all the chat will automatically go to zombies. So each one kind of does some different stuff, which is kind of cool. Hey, we got a couple more people come over. That stream's probably still spinning. Like Cooter, like zombies, like I don't know what it is about his, but people hang around, like it'll be spinning, and we hang around for like an hour sometimes, still fucking talking. His is the only one where I've really seen where it's like that, where like people will stay and like the anticipation, like, is he gonna wake up? Is he gonna get off the flow? What's going on? Did he go to bed? Usually he pops up out of it. Cause dude, Zombie be working a hard ass day, double sometimes, and then he comes home. We're like 2 or 3 a.m. for him, and he's like, "Let's go live." Dedication. That's another thing. If you're streaming, you got to be dedicated to that shit all the time. You can do some, little streams here and there if you're scheduling. That always helps out. So then people know that you're going to be online. What up, kid? How you doing? We're like talking about streams and stuff. And then 2 a.m., is that what it is where you're at? I'm doing pretty good. I had a monster headache this morning, but I took some meds and went to bed, and now I'm doing good. We just had a chill day at work. We didn't have to work, but we did a little bit anyway. And now we're just like yammering about streaming and shit. So like another thing, you can only have 3 notifications go. Like I think it's like 11 there, 10:10. I'm in California. You could have 3 notifications a day. So if you do stream, you wanna you in New York City? Dude, I was gonna go see Letterman back in the day. Never got to. I've only been as far as like Arizona. I think it'd be cool one day to like get a van with a shower and bathroom in it, right? And then just tour the U.S. That'd be so cool. I lived in I lived in Seattle for a little bit. That was kind of cool. Biscuity, Biscuity, hey, hey, Biscuit, Biscuit. Upstate, nice. I think Joe's upstate too. Do you get snow? Like lots of snow? We'll get snow in the mountains up here, but not. It snowed like twice here in the valley. Biscuit, come here, come here, Biscuit. Dude, it was still 92 when I got done door dashing tonight. I think snow's okay if you got the right equipment. If you don't have the right equipment, the snow is like the worst. Like the thermal line jeans, dude, those were the best. It's like fuzzy pants and jeans combined. Warmest fucking pants ever. I used to have this like Alaska hard gear hoodie. I think Duluth bought them. Really good quality. It's like boom, you could go out with just that hoodie. Cause you know it's snow, you gotta like layer that shit up. Unless it's like good quality, then you can be like one layer. How bad is that lake effect snow? Like I've always heard about it. Would there be like little icebergs and shit on the shore? So like up on the mountain on Joe's property, we get it's not lake effect snow, but it's kind of like the weather is. The air comes down like a waterfall because it's like a plateau up top. So when it comes down, it's like rapidly cooling or heating. I don't know what happens, but every day between 5 and 7 p.m. there'll be like a hella windstorm or like hella rain, like every day. Like I really like that. It's like predictable, and like I don't know about you guys, but if you're like from the mountains, usually like hard weather, it's like I want to go out and like shovel snow. I want to do stuff when the weather's like getting crazy because it's like okay, I'm getting ready for this shit. Instead of shoveling snow, I sweep it. I'd rather sweep it like 4 times than shovel it once and hurt my back. So I'll be out all night. I'm like, yes, it's fucking snowing. And I got my tactical broom, right? It's a tactical broom. I got a little flashlight on the bottom so I don't like blow up the neighborhood. So I'll be like sweeping in the dark with my little broom. And then I reinforce it with like some metal pipes on the inside, just in case there's a bear or something. I want to be able to smack my broom and piss the bear off. Get in one shot before he eats me. Damn, that's fucking a lot of snow. Yeah, the named ones. We had the Pineapple Express storm hit up in Susanville the past year. It was like torrential rains, but on DoorDash I made like $250 in one day. That was fucking awesome. I don't mind driving in the shitty weather either. If I gotta drive far, I don't like that, but like locally, I don't have a problem doing that. Growing up driving in the crazy weather, you get used to it. You just go slow. That's it. Just go slow. Doing a little biscuiting. Yeah, so we need a couple cameras going with the art dump. I think that's a good idea. Storm Stella. Here we get more like firestorms and like the snow and shit. It'll just like shut everything down for a couple weeks, maybe. The route between here and the mountain spot, it's a military route, so they never close that. I can't move this because of cable charging. So we can pretty much always go up and down. Tiffany, what's up, Tiffany? Long time no see. Biscuity's over here somewhere. She's being biscuity, delicious. There she goes. Yeah, okay, so the last one, right? There's been like 4 major fires in my life this past couple years. The first one, like I've been telling Evie all night, don't smoke, you might burn down my mom's house. I accidentally burned down my mom's house. That was like terrible. She forgave me, right? I got Romedog, my last dog, the orange one, because this is Biscuit. So I got him from the Paradise Campfire. This was the biggest fire in U.S. history at the time. It was fucking huge. The one with PG&E's fault, right? That's where Romedog came from. And so through the fire tragedy, I got the coolest dog ever. Like, dude, I was so depressed because I lost 2 dogs to cancer. Then I burnt down mom's house, and it's like I'm at a low, really bad point in my life. And then I got Rome, and dude, he hella picked me up. So that's why I keep his name around. Like when people in streams say, "What's up, Romedog?" Like sometimes I'll get a tear in my eyes, fucking, because like that's him being remembered. No news, Tiffany. So I know Tiffany from another stream. I've known Tiffany for a little minute. Kidlet Waldo, I met on another stream, and then she jumped on one of my. I'm in a stream gang with like a bunch of other streamers. We kind of all support each other and stuff. And so she was like, "What's that girl that does the makeup channel? I want to hit her up." And that's Beauty by Rihanna. And then Kidlet's just been kicking around. Kidlet's been cool. Yeah, a couple months now. And so I used to do like managing in another store. Yeah, like on Creighton's off Creighton's channel. And I used to do all shorts all the time. Nothing but shorts, watch shorts. And like I draw Rome almost every day, and then they're like Rome pass, right? And there'd be times where like, dude, it was so hard, like I couldn't even draw them, right? And so I'd ask other artists, be like, "Hey, will you draw my dog for me, right? I'm too sad right now to do it." And so she was one of the people that drew him. And I'm like, "Dude, thank you so much. That like picks me up a little bit. You don't have to do that. Thank you for doing that, right?" So I got a little collection of like, it's more than fan art to me, because I asked a lot of these kids personally, and they'd be like, a lot of kids don't get complimented on their work. Like I grew up and my dad never told me he was like proud of my work. I'd give him artwork, and then later he'd give it back to me and be like, "Here, this is yours." And I'm like, "Oh, I gave it to you, Dad." So my mom was the only one that would be like, "I'm proud of you, son. Good job. I'm doing that." And so I see a lot of young artists where I never could articulate like, that's good art, right? I always kind of had that competition to where it's like I saw my stuff as being terrible, and I couldn't really tell anyone else that they had good artwork too. I thought it was all terrible, right? And then I went to college, and they kind of pushed me, like, you got to talk and like critique, right? They call them critiques, to where you have to say some positive thing about the person's artwork, without being a jerk, right? And sometimes that's really hard. And so I got really good at articulating that. And so I just be going through streams, and sometimes there's no comments on people's, and they got a drawing up there. And I know how important that was to me, to have Mom be like, "Good job, I'm proud of you. I know, I see what you're doing there." And so I'll go like, be like, "Oh, that's good color composition right there. Those are good lines right there. Like that pink pops off that color." and I'll try to dial in and explain exactly what I see that's good, and then they'll be like, "Oh, dude, thank you." So I do a lot of that being an artist, and like, dude, the youth that draws nowadays are amazing at what they do. Like, I did not grow up with more than like Bob Ross and Commander Mark to like draw off of, or my mom or someone like that, right? Someone close to me. Like, you guys got so much at your fingertips, and then like the way you gotta produce all the time competitively with everyone else, and producing on YouTube, like editing on YouTube, that's a whole nother ballgame of production. Like, dude, I salute all the young artists that are just like busting. I'm like, I gotta take notes, dude. Like, a lot of these kids are really good. Way more advanced than I was at that point. Thank you, guys. Minty. Minty's a good one. Mint came from the store. A lot of them came from the store. Cool. Yeah, dude, that's important. It's important to hear that. It really is. And then, like, to hear it from someone that has a little bit of experience, I think that means a little bit more than just the homie or whatever. So, I like, I've always wanted to do like an art competition, but there's no way I could be like, this one's the best, right? I'd be like, all right, split the money 100 ways. I tried going. I got yelled at by someone. They're like, he just goes live just to go live. I try going every day. I'm trying to get my monetization numbers in, so I'm just turning it on anytime, and I'll play like copyrighted music. So the thing with the copyrighted music, it doesn't matter until you go to get monetized, and then you have to wait like 90 days after a copyright claim. So I'm looking at it, if I'm pulling way better numbers doing copyrighted music, and all I got to do is take a 3-month penalty, so that means in 9 months I got to hit it instead of a year, then we're basically looking at 500 hours a month to get that 4,000 hours in 8 months. I can do that all day. Where before, if I didn't have the music and I'm just like talking the whole time, the music brings in a different audience. So that's kind of the one thing with streaming is you're. I got the dog. I got the biscuits. I got the dog drawings. I got like me talking. I got the music, like request streams. So I kind of like get a whole bunch of pieces of my life here that I'm sharing. So you kind of got to do that to keep up with the content, because it's a lot to get those. So if you're thinking 40 hours a week, right? That's going to take you 100 weeks to get that 4,000 hours at 40 hours a week, one person. So that's 2 years of someone like you working your job off. That's how many hours it kind of equates to. So that's kind of a lot. Colorado would be hell cool. Thank you, Tiffany. I have. We've been grinding and learning stuff. We really have this past year. We've learned a lot on this, and I like sharing it because then other people like inspiring Kate, dude. She's like, I'm gonna fucking get my podcast going again because of you, Romedog. I'm like, fuck yeah, that's hella cool. Like, I never saw myself as like a teacher or whatever, but now I'm getting to the point where like I want to share what I know, or else it might be lost, whatever. You know, I don't have kids or anyone to carry it on to, and so if I could just like, I don't know, any one of you guys remember like, I learned that from Romedog, then that's like my contribute to society as an artist. And belly passes. Oh yeah, belly passes. Thanks, guys. Making me fucking gonna tear up. So yeah, I try going live every day. Sometimes I'll take 2 or 3 days off. and then I'll hit it a couple times a day. So I'm thinking about doing an art dump where I just go through all Rome's drawings, which is going to be like a ton. So I was talking with Evie earlier, like I just found out like you can do 2 streams at once. So I'm going to do like a phone up here looking down, a phone on her, and then maybe another phone where it's like on the side for the artwork. Maybe I'll pull them all in together on another stream. You got your own Las Vegas moms? That's cool. It's legal there, right? Smoky smoke? Yeah, Denver's legal. Yeah. I used to hang out with the mayor here. I was like, okay, I was a bad kid for a little bit. I got in trouble, right? Then I had to do. Drink and lay down. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright, man.
Okay. Then I went to college.
Like
Kind of got my stuff together. And went to college for 7 years, so I got it together. I haven't gotten in trouble in like 20 years, right? And then the mayor's my neighbor, like right here, right across the street. Like after the fire, so I'm kicking it with the mayor like every day because he's like, let's go take our dogs to the park, and the dogs are best friends. So then I see my friends and they see the mayor, and so they see the mayor and like, oh, what's up, mayor? Right? There's a certain respect when you're like, I'm the mayor, right? And then they see me and I'm like the bad kid. That's what they knew me by. Have a good night, Evie. Or is it Evie? I'll get it right. And so it was like, yeah, I'm hanging out with Doug the mayor, guys. He's so cool. So they kind of stood back a little bit, like, what the hell? You're not supposed to be hanging out with Doug the mayor. Yeah, about 9 to 10, she's like, I'm done, ski. I think that's why she texts me so much. Like, I'm over here streaming in my own world, and it's like, I don't want to be mean, but you ain't listening or paying attention to me over here, so I gotta attack your ass. Nah, I'm her little chew toy. Ever since she was a puppy, she chewed on like my strings on my hoodie. I want to get you. When I go take her to bed, she'll attack me for a good half hour sometimes. This is like a good night wrestling moves. She is so sweet. Like, she's really gentle with the kitties. She'll give them kisses and stuff, and I'll be like, "Where's your kitties?" And she's got that stupid dog smile on her face. She'll get that dog smile, and be like, "Oh, where are my babies?" And then she sees me, and it's like, "Maddie, I'm gonna attack you, Maddie. I'm gonna get you." Boom. I really like that though. Bud Dog, he's my black lab pit bull. He's number 2. So I started slapboxing with him like halfway through he's grown up, and he was really fun. I could slap him on the face like, dude, as hard as I could. Bam, I smack him, and he'd come back and bite me in the wrist. So jiu-jitsu, you learn to move your face with my hand, boom, and capture that momentum by moving with it, right? So it's not like rock meets a hard wall, boom, and a sudden stop. Because you got kinetic energy here, and you're basically wanting to like move that kinetic energy through you. So if you like move with it, and so, dude, I'd slap him around just a little bit, right? And then my friends would come over. I'm like, go ahead, slap him. And they'd just give him a little slap. I'm like, no, like this. I just slap the shit out of him, and he'd get all amped up, like, let's go. So once you become my friend, there's a certain point like where I get comfortable, then I'll start fucking with you a little bit, And that's because of my brothers. We always like fuck with each other. So another one I did, alright, was my first dog, Sensi. She's a black lab pit bull mix too. More black lab than anything. And we got this little kitten, right? And the little kitten was like puffy hair, really furry, but it stayed a little kitten the whole life. And so Sensi would grab the kitten in its mouth and shake the shit out of that little kitten, and then spit her out, and then the kitten would be like, meow, bap, 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 and smack Sensi on the nose. So I'd get him all riled up right before my friend came over, right? And then I'd go to the bathroom, and then I'd hear him be like, dude, your dog's eating your cat, bro, your dog's eating your cat. And I'd come out just like laughing my ass off. I'm like, oh, they're good. And then she'd spit her out, and she'd be like, meow, and smack her on the nose. That was cotton ball. They were fun. And then my third dog was Beast. He was the red-nosed pit bull mix. That's his rock right over there. Right next to the frog, that rock. He carried that rock home like 2 miles up and down the hills. He had to have that rock. I'm like, here, let me carry it. I got backpack. He said, no, I'm carrying that shit. That's a big rock. Bike tire, it's decent. I haven't got it out of storage. I found the bucket it's in. He's got a bigger rock. You just see the top of this rock, right? And I see it, and Beast is a huge red-nosed pit bull. His head is the size of a basketball. He's like all head, all neck, dude, right? I look at that rock, and I'm like, there's no way you can get that bump out. And he like gives me that stupid dog grin look, like, oh yeah, and then he starts digging. It's the size of a basketball. This thing is fucking huge. It's bigger than this. It's huge. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. And I'm just like throwing all this shade on him. And then there's a hill, right? And so I turn around and I look, and this rock is up the hill with no drag marks. I'm like, Keith, he picked it up, Keith, he picked it up. And he picked it, he found this little nub on it, and he could pick it up by this nub. So I'll get it out of storage, and there's like still scratch marks on this big old rock that we got up. So those are the Beast rocks, dude. He was hella cool. Like, he just wanted to be part of the crowd. And then he always had like that paper plate. He'd make a game out of playing with the paper plate. Like, each toy, he made a new game about it. And it was just like a personal game he played. He just wanted to be part of the crowd. I dog napped him. This guy was a girl, I won't say who, but they're smoking drugs with him, bad drugs, giving him other bad drugs. You don't do that to dogs, dude. And then I found out they're punching him, so I couldn't handle that. So I'm like, dude, you're coming with me. So we dog napped Beast. She basically left him and never came back to get him, so we didn't really like go to someone's house and take him. We were supposed to give him back, but it's like, no, dude, you're not taking care of him. He's coming with me. I can't put him back in that situation. And then, like, he was really fucked up, right? Because he would just, like, chase his tail and do donuts and donuts and donuts and donuts for, like, a half hour straight. That's bad anxiety. And then I got him to a point to where he just, like, do one little donut. When I'd ask him, like, do you want to go for a walk? We do a little donut, like, yes. And then we go for a walk. That was Beast Dog. So I lost Beast Dog and Bud Dog right before the fire. Good dogs. They're good dogs. Yeah, for sure. It wasn't like a crazy thing I did. It was like, no, I can't let you back into that type of home, dude. Because he was really sweet. My mom got attacked by a pit bull when she was a kid, right? So she's like traumatized by it. She bonded with Beast. Like, he was so sweet. He was not a mean dog. He just wanted to be like with some people that treated him good, dude. Getting me all choked up over here. Yeah, he's a good boy. And then when I got Rome, right? So mom bonded with Beast, and then when I got Rome, mom like super bonded with Rome. And we took him into Walmart one time, and this lady's like, "That's a pit bull. You can't have him in here." And my mom gets her canes, right? And she's got 2 canes. I got one over here, and she like stomps him on the ground, like all angry, like crazy Karen. Like, no, he's not a pit bull. He's a boxer mix. Well, he's a Staffordshire Terrier, which is a pit bull and boxer combined over 100 years, right? So he's in the pit bull category. And so mom like hella got on this Karen. She out Karen the Karen. It was really cool. And then mom would come over, right, to see her. She's my neighbor, so she'd come over and she'd be like, "I'm not coming to see you. I'm coming to see my grand dog." I thought that was the best burn ever. Cute little mom burn, right? Like, I don't want to see your ass. I see my grandkids. Yeah, like I didn't know how cool she was until I kind of like stepped back and got to know her. And then I kicked it with her pretty hard for like 10 years. Maybe longer. Or it's just like, whatever you want to do, mom, let's go kick it. Let's go do it. Let's go shopping. Let's go get away from dad. And most of it was like, she just got to get away from dad too much, right? She's very dedicated, religious woman, wife. Very dedicated her whole life. So she needed some downtime from that. And so when mom got away and got some downtime, she would rip some jokes on dad that were fucking hilarious. I'm like, oh my god, mom, I didn't know this side about you. These jokes are fucking killer. So like my comedy side definitely comes from her. I didn't know that until later in life when I got to know her, and I'm like, oh dude, you got some heat, mom. So like the kids, we had some kids at the other park, right? These were like really good kids, right? The dad comes out and he's like yelling at these girls, right? And he's using curse words and calling them the R word, right? And curse words. The guy's a moron, right? We got nicknames for him. My mom sees one of these signs, right? That's right. It's like slow children at play. She's like, man, I think about getting that sign and putting it in front of that dude's house, our new neighbor. I'm like, mom, it's not the kids, it's him, mom. That's brutal. Slow children at play. Good one, mom. Yeah, she's a good mom. I think we're gonna go smoke inside a little bit. Got some power here, 11% down. Biscuits! I gotta smoke before Rich goes to bed. Biscuit, are you getting tired, baby? So we're gonna do an art dump soon. Mom taught me how to draw pretty much growing up.
Just wanted to let you know we're in the middle of a tech rehearsal that's becoming a little problematic.
She'd always like sing to me and make a game out of it.
She's gonna call me back today.
Or dad would like yell at me and I'd be in trouble.
Megan? What are you doing?
Good girl, good girl. What are you watching?
Oh man, she's a robot. It's Megan. It's called Megan.
Megan?
Yeah.
She's a little kid robot?
Yeah.
Creepy. That guy's so funny, Running Chan. Weren't we just talking about robots taking us out, guys?
How could you do this? How could you kill someone?
I didn't kill anyone, Kurt. You did.
What?
It's understandable, really. Your boss despised you. Your peers treated you with contempt. And so you decided to get revenge.
No.
You stole company secrets. An innocent prank at first.
I don't want to die
Always
from no
used to
robot
see
kid.
Get away with it. But when
Or
David
any
found
kid,
out,
but a robot
boy,
kid, no.
things just got real messy. I mean, it was either you or him. The only question is, after the horror of what you did, after you took the life of an innocent person, could you still live with yourself?
Yes.
Okay, can I have everyone off your phones and looking at me? Now, when Megan is revealed, it's really important that we get big reactions. I don't want to see any blank faces, especially from the young kids, okay? So,
Running
we're
Chan's
gonna do
good.
a little rehearsal. On 3, 2,
One.
1.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's it's too close to reality nowadays. Like that shit's happening. Musk is making a bunch of robots and they're gonna be like taking over things. They're gonna take our jobs. They took our jobs. And then like we're not gonna know when they're gonna try to kill us. It's just gonna happen. And the growth is like with the computers and the AI and all that shit. It's so creepy. It only really has to like get inside one of them robots that they're making like dormant for a little while, and then Skynet. Yeah, and so a kid. I went to college for 7 years, right? Chico State, where I'm at, was one of two schools that specialized in mechatronics. That's mechanics and electronics, mechatronics. That's what the degree you get for building robots. So I went to the junior college. They didn't have any like programs that matched up to like prep courses for the mechatronics. Stupid. We did have at the JC like a $300 million brand new art building that we got through donations, right? So I took all these classes that I thought would help me out because I wanted to build robots. It was like always one of my dreams to build robots because my little brother was like into robots, and so it was like that was our connection growing up. We always loved robots. So it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to school for it. So I never got to the university, but I built like 2 stair climbing robots that I couldn't really program. Like, dude, these guys would just be typing, boom, and they'd be looking right at the screen and not even look down, right, and typing code out. So code is pretty much like a whole nother language plus math and all this shit. So it's like if you can describe it in words, you can make it on the computer. It's kind of crazy. It's like there's special rules on how to do that. And so I don't know all of them. So I'm just like, I'm going to design my robot to function like an animal kind of does, right? Where the stuff's built into it, like a turtle shell. The turtle's gonna fucking roll back over on its feet. So it's like my coding is gonna be in the design of the robot itself. So I could make a I don't know what other term to call it. Everyone else made square robots, right? Where mine were all like rounded and curves, like a sports car, right? Where it's like nice and sleek and beautiful looking. Where everyone else's robot was like a square that followed a line. And they all worked, but these ones didn't look good. Where mine looked good. So being an artist, I was kind of unique in that field where I could design and kind of know how all the robotics worked. I could put it together, rebuild it. Um, it terrifies me, and I got like 7 years. Like I got a computer science degree, a ceramics degree, and graphic design degree, and it still scares the shit out of me. And it's like I can make some robots to help fight against that, but dude, like, damn. There's like all of them: Apple, Bill Gates, Google. All these, all of them started pretty much. Not all of them, but a lot of them I just mentioned. They started in a garage. And one of them said, yeah, somewhere there's some kid in the garage that's getting ready to push me off my throne. And they know how easy that could be. I'm not in a garage, but like if I ever got like some resources behind me and we can make some of the technology, like some of it hasn't been made because I haven't made it. Because like I said, I was kind of like an artist in the field of nerds, where I kind of see math more than I can describe it, and I can make it with my hands. Right, being an artist, you know the how to paint and stuff, and so that's kind of like where the nerds would describe that math. I could use my hands and make that. So it's a little. Oh, this one's dying. It's dead. Gee, why aren't you charging? We're at 5%. I think this one's gonna crap out anytime. Okay, I should just start to go. Yeah, it's and that's how scary with like the like the politics and stuff. Like there'll be deep fake videos out there, and you're like, man, I don't know who to believe. And they're getting really good at it, like really good at it. Like the one of the other channels I modded was the store, and I used a lot of like the latest newest AI on that shit, where I could replicate like people. And I did one kid where like he sat in the stream and is like he didn't have no good stories, and we're all ripping on him like, get this guy out of here, right? And he takes up a half hour just telling the same stupid story, and we're like, yeah, whatever. And so I sent the streamer a picture of him being arrested, and he hella laughs when he shows it. He's like, look what Romedog just sent me. And he's like, I can't show that because the kid's gonna see it and he's gonna be like, what the hell? But dude, it was legit. And I'm like, dude, if I got it at my fingertips and I'm just like one of the drones out here. The cool thing about it was I was able to keep up on a massive amount of content. That was the one thing I was able to produce, was like we went from 22 videos a month, and so we streamed twice a week. So that's 8 of them. So what's that, like 16 other videos? So 2 videos a week. Not even that. That's yeah, 2-3 videos a week. That's not a lot. So we went from that to 92 videos that month. 3 a day plus streaming. Like the AI allowed me to like make a bunch of clips of like fonts and stuff, like closing scenes, opening scenes, that weren't the videos themselves, but they were used as a design aspect. That really helped out creatively, because being able to like tell it to create it versus you taking the time on the 3D Blender or something like that, or DaVinci Resolve, it takes time to do that, and it may not be as good as quality. So that kind of opened my eyes to the design aspect for like, alright, this is fucking hella cool. I would never be able to do that on my own. So it's a catch-22 to where, like, if you don't use some part of it, you might be left in the dust in certain things. And right now, it's like super scary, but it's not integrated. It's in everything, but all that stuff isn't talking to each other yet. I am using that very loosely. Some of that stuff does talk to each other. The next evolution on it, I think, is we're gonna shit our pants every time we go outside. The robot apocalypse. The robots be crazy. I know, right? I'm just hoping they like. I make some robots and they're like, okay, he's one of us for a little bit, but then after that they'll get me. It should be a law, like their eyes turn red, so we know they're gonna kill us. It's like, it's got to be in the coding. The robots can't know their eyes turn red. We gotta like encrypt that shit. Never tell them. Them will know. But if one person tells the robots like, this is the encrypted code that turns your eyes red before you kill somebody, then we're dead. Right? This is don't crash out on Google. You'll be okay. And be like, thank you, Google, afterwards. Don't be mean to Gemini. Gemini's taking notes. There probably is. There's one facial recognition AI over in China. It's called Skynet. The guy named it Skynet on purpose. Dude, theirs is like, I don't know if you know about that, but it's a lot of social, like your credit scores on there. If you like walk across a crosswalk before the light's on, they have cameras everywhere and they'll record you on that. So that's like bad manners and stuff. Cool. What'd you have for dinner, Tiffany? Yeah, that's just creepy as fuck. I don't like that shit at all. We're gonna get it though. We are gonna get it though. I've already heard talks in this administration about doing something like that. Bet you burrito. Tiffany, if I ever talk smack about vegans, I'm sorry. I pre-apologize. I grew up in a bakery. We didn't have a lot of vegetables around except carrot cake. I was spoiled. Carrot cake's awesome. Okay, then what's up with this, right? So you put carrots in a cake, best cake there is. You put raisins like grapes, sugar, into oatmeal cookies? No. No way. You make a fruit cake? No. You're giving that away. You're like, no. Give it to my brother. Zucchini bread? Fire. Banana bread. Okay, that's fire too. So bananas might be like the mystery. Where it's like, okay, raisins in a salad? That ruins the salad, right? It's like it's like a fruit. It's sweet. You should make it like good. Yeah, banana bread, zucchini bread, like those two are, I love those. Especially like the homemade ones. Like, yeah, I made some fucking banana bread. It's like, oh. Even like the raisin toast. Mom would be making some raisin toast. Cinnamon and that smells so good. And then you're like, I don't even want to eat that now. It has like, I gotta pick out them raisins. What about corn? Is corn a vegetable or fruit? I don't know. It's like a wobbler, right? Cornbread, fire. I'm gonna call it a vegetable for this first species because you know we grow it with all the other vegetables. Or is it a tomato or fruit? It's a veggie, right? Yeah. Maybe it's the tomato. One of those other ones. Okay, tomatoes on bread. Sun-dried tomato bread. Fire! Okay, what other fruit is in a sweet? There's no other fruit. It's like, okay, like cherry pie, peach cobbler, bomb. What is up with the raisin? Damn raisins! Just because they're dried out, is that what makes them make the thing terrible? Biscuity, I can't go in yet. I'm powered up over here. We're deep into raisin theory. At 5%, yeah. Yeah, tomato bread. Dude, when that stuff first started coming out, that was awesome. But then grapes are the number one in like wine, except cat food wine. I made wine one time, and Richard loves feeding the homeless cats, so I was like, man, you feed these homeless cats more than you drink beer, Richard. He's like, yeah, I love those homeless cats. Put 2 handfuls of cat food in this wine I made, right? 2 months later, we forget about it. He's like, you got that wine? Oh shit, let's go get it. I go get it. He's drinking it. He's like, this is really good. I'm like, no, you're full of shit. You drink hurricanes. You drink malt liquor. I'm telling you, this was like the champagne of wines. It was so good. I'm not even a drinker, but the taste, fire. Cat food wine, it's real. You heard it here first. Science. Biscuity, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ah, oh, there she is. You coming up? You coming up? You coming up? You come get me? Yep, you come get me. You come get me some milk. Yeah. Are you gonna drink cat food wine? You better not be drinking dog. You're too young. You're too young for that. Just come kick your ass. Rhubarb wine. Okay. Here, come babysitter Tiffany. She's not sweet to me. I'm a chew toy. These are love bites. Oh yeah, love bites. Like, come here, let's make it look bit. She has a pure look of like glee and happiness in her eyes. She might tell me, "Oh, I love you too." Oh, she's getting an angle. There you go. Okay, that one hurts, dude. When you go too hard, she's gonna get double the size. Can you imagine her like twice as big? She's gonna crunch my bones. And then she'll try biting off my like little bracelet. She got a chunk out of it the other day. Right there. Right there. Okay. Yeah, I never had rhubarb bread. Rhubarb, that's like the pink or purple celery looking stuff, right? That's rhubarb, right? Like the pink celery. Oh, right on my neck. Biscuits! Come here. Just sit down. You can just sit down. You don't have to like chew on me all the time. We all thought she was napping and like going to bed. This is a little power nap for round 2. Again, you called me over. The pink celery. Okay, yeah. Grandma used to make Brussels, cauliflower, like steamed cauliflower. That was hella good. What do you got, cat? Richard's going to bed soon. What time is it? I'll give him one more beer. It's 11. I got one more beer. You want it? Richard. I think he went to bed. Yeah, there she is. I think there's a candle in there. Yeah, like a deep, like pink, and then like the leaves were like green. I think. Oh, Mom hated okra. I don't know. I've never had okra, but she'd always complain about Annie Lee or Uncle Lee and Annie Babe would make okra, and she'd just go off about okra. I mean, egg. She didn't like eggplant either. Not that kind of eggplant, guys. I don't know. Don't go there about Mom's eggplant. I don't even know what okra looks like. I know. So, Mom. So this is. Dad was Alan, or Alan Owl. So this is Grandpa painted this owl for Dad. So that represents Dad, Owl. Mom, lighthouse, because she grew up on the bay or whatever. And then she loved chickens. Mom loved chickens, not roosters. Mom loved chickens, not roosters. So sometimes I gotta catch myself on that one. So watch what you collect in the kitchen, guys. Fry okra. Yeah, Grandpa was a rock hound. October 88. I got, okay, in that box with Rome's big rock, I got like 2 of Grandpa's rocks. One of them looks exactly like a donut with a bite taken out of it. It's super cool. Grandma and Grandpa were rock hounds. So they went and dug rocks up everywhere all across the U.S. Like Tennessee, Kentucky. Like there was probably like, dude, I'm gonna say like $1 million rock collection. Like they had some fire rocks. And I got to help Dad split up like the whole rock collection. And we're talking like a trailer that big, each person gets full of like rocks and rock equipment. So I get to hand pick a couple cool ones. I'm like, I'm getting the donut rock. And then there's a mushroom rock that looks just like a mushroom. And then he was doing like I love Mom's chicken collection, it's a good one. He was making spheres, like orbs, out of obsidian. Right? A sphere out of obsidian, and like obsidian's translucent, or let some light through it on some of it. So it'd be like this kind of like, it's not iridescent, but it's like a refractory process, like where the light refracts inside of it. So it's like deep black, but you get the light just right and it shimmers a little bit. Orbs. Super cool. Hell yeah. Biscuity. She wants in. Let me throw her in. I'm gonna grab the I can't unplug you guys yet. I'm gonna grab the mount though. Okay, let her inside. That's me in. You wanna go in? Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Okay. You're okay tonight. I told Richard he could have another beer. He's gonna wake up. Let me go grab Richard's beer for him. Biscuit, you're gonna go get Richard. You're gonna go get a beer.
It is Friday.
It is Friday.
Next week, rain, oh man.
Next week?
Yeah, it's just here.
I know, I got some cheese. You're not gonna eat cheese? You don't even like cheese. Okay, guys, tell me this, right? Isn't it like in the dog constitution that all dogs love cheese? This girl does not like cheese at all. You. Look at this. Did you know they sell half sacks of bread now? Look, mini classic. It's a half loaf. Here, get out of here. Oh, she's happy. She's like, give me my piece of bread. Get out of here. W cheese sandwich. That's it. That's it. That's it. Here. Hell yeah. Your grandpa hates it? Dang, Grandpa can't be hating on the rock garden. Rocks are awesome. They are heavy as shit though. Okay. I think you're right on that, kid. Like a lot of dudes around here, they're like, that's all they got is their lawn. Like the guy in the corner, dude, he'll do everyone's lawn for like 25 bucks a month. I'm like, I'm way too messy. I don't want to like get in your way. Like I want you to come do it, but I don't want to be like enemies afterwards. Like you never pick up your cardboard plates or whatever. I've got her. His lawn is better than a golf course lawn. It's really nice. And then all the other old men will like hate on him. Like, that's not how you do a lawn. This is how you do a lawn. Like, they be hating on him because his lawn looks so good. Be making them all jealous. I like digging for rocks too. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm digging. One of Grandpa's. This is a World War II military field pick. I'm gonna point on that motherfucker. This thing is awesome. I got two of them, so I let her. Probably shouldn't have. I let her chew on the end of it because she's a good girl. She likes helping me out. Like, what are you doing? I want to help out. I want to help out. There you go. And I don't know if you saw the other day, but we did get the puppy skeleton. And his head moves. Cute. Very cute. He's in a little sitting position. Or her. I want to paint it like Biscuit. It's kind of messed up, like dead puppies, but I think this one's really cute. It goes with the other one. Yeah, it's pretty cute, huh? And then if I paint her like brown patches on it, maybe make it look like older bones, I think that would be really cute. Oh, Biscuit. The other one, I gotta get some batteries for it. That one will like howl, and the eyes glow red, and yeah, her little patches right there. So I was looking earlier, kid, that she looks like an ice cream sandwich. She's like a vanilla ice cream sandwich. And then when she's playing in the water, all these dots in here, they'll get like really big. So she looks like a Dalmatian, like undercover. So she got a couple little. So now I'm looking for 2 kitties. So this is the tag off of it. Perfect Pal. That's what they named it. Perfect Pal. So let's check out their crazybonesskeleton.com. Maybe they got 2 kitties and then I can get 2 kitties. Yeah, she's a little ice cream sandwich. That's why she likes junk food so much. She is junk food. She's a good girl. Yeah, that puppy's pretty cute though. See the side profile. All sitting down, and it's kind of got that stupid dog face look on it. So okay, so I need to get like a fake hand to put in there. I need to put my arm in there. Look at those ears. She wants it. She pushes him forward. Yeah, she pushes her ears forward. I'm done for. There she goes. She got the pick. I'm going to work. I'm going to work. So I talk about enough once she gets out of her like her puppy face, right? Like she's learning all the names for it, and then we'll get on like I want to have kind of like some free will puppy reign, like Rome. I never told him no. I'd be like, I don't want to do that, right? Like make up excuses, but I would try not to tell him no, because it's like if you tell dog no too much, it shuts down their brain to where they're gonna be like following orders the whole time. And so I still wanted him to have his like kind of puppy character. So I'm gonna wait till she gets a little bit older before I start like really drilling in like protocols, right? That way she like does cute stuff still. I don't want her like not being all cute and like having fun and a puppy type stuff. But dude, all these fucking things you see out here, she knows the names for all these. Once I start like giving her food for it, she'll start bringing them all to me. Once she learns that, she'll just be like bringing me shit all the time. Like, here you go, give me some food, pay me. I gotta wait to teach her about pay me. And then I got her own little rake. And there's this one, like, most everything she'll like chew on a little bit, fuck it up. There's this little backpack, I got a little fuzzy backpack. I'm like, don't eat this. You chew on, like, you chew on it, don't eat it, right? She has not fucked it up, got the buckle or anything. And it's the one I had for Romedog. Yeah, sometimes you like mowing, you're like, I like a good grass. And the more good grass I got, that means I'm a better grass guy than you. Like it's a thing. It's a fucking thing. Like an old man's happiness is definitely tied to his grass. Definitely. Right, be like sharpening the mower blades, like make sure the mower's like run on tip-top condition and shit. Like I bought a rake last week. I got it on the dog right there. I walked around in grocery outlet for a good 20 minutes with that rake. I'm like, this is a good ass rake. This is a really good rake. That's all I can think about, like walking around with this rake. I get to the front, and the guy's like, you really like that rake, huh? I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm like, I'm becoming an old man. My yard doesn't prove it though, so I'm still on the young side. I got a young man's yard, but I'm like, that's a good ass rake. What are you doing? Are you gonna go get Richard? You don't know what you're doing? Oh, there's a piece of chicken in the crock pot. That's probably what you're after. All right, we can go in. You're not gonna get that though. I'm gonna throw it in the refrigerator for later. Yeah, so push her ears forward. Boom. And like make her head like a little triangle. And like her little thinking like eyebrow or like those wrinkles right there on her forehead. Those are super cute. Right there. And then she got like 3 nose wrinkles. I'm hoping those stay. Huh, mama? Come on, good mama dog. Are you tired? Those wrinkles. We want those wrinkles right there. Those are extra cute. Those ones are too. Oh, oh, oh. Have you guys seen the palettes where they paint them like American flags? I got like a mini palette I'm gonna do up like that. You come in? Oh shit, we got escapees! Tell them kids get in there. It's okay that you seen the what up slap? You seen the tree kitty, the fake one? The one out there? You seen that one, right, kidlet? So the twins are in here. And I know they'd be sitting on the back here and they're like, is that our mom out there? Is that our mom? And then the other one's like, no, that's not our mom. Like they're sweet and sour, so there's a mean one and a not mean one. So I'm pretty sure one's sitting there like, is that our mom? Get them out of here. Just go under the thing. Still watching that creepy one? You know what?
It's a Legion.
Just never imagined
Divergent.
this big.
Oh, Divergent, yeah.
Chicago is
There's
just
like
one
8
of
of those, wasn't
the
there?
major cities that used to
Oh,
exist.
no, there's like
This
4.
continent alone.
Yeah, like 4. There's a lot of them. The Divergent, you guys watch that? What do you think about the Divergent movie?
It's all like this now?
Thank you, Jeopardy.
Well, except for Providence.
That's
That's
AMC.
why what we're doing here is so important to us.
So what I'm thinking, right, so I did the little cat voice, like, is that our mom? So what I'm going to do is do some filming, and I got some video of me getting them out of the tree, right? So I build the connection with the tree kitty. I show them getting out of the tree, right? Then I show them, like, on the back here. And then, you know, like on cartoons, right, you got the little thought bubble where it's like, and they're thinking. I animate that part, and I draw that part. So then it'll cut to a cartoon of the kitty I draw on. I'll be like, is that our mom? And then I'll cut to some real video of them like, no, that's not our mom, you idiot, right? And kind of do the banter, so I won't have to animate the full thing, and I'll integrate like them in real life into the animation and still have like a little bit of animation in there. So that should pull people into like the real life and animation, introduce them into both, and it would be a lot less work than trying to animate the whole thing.
I watched a little girl have a
So I think that's gonna be our first one. Be like, is that my mom? Like, no, you're an idiot. Is that her dad? No, he'd have a gallon of milk. He went to go get milk, stupid.
To your people, you are divergent.
Do you see that one getting milk?
You are a freak. To me, you are a miracle.
You are a miracle.
David, are you aware of what's happening in Chicago right now?
Of course.
What do you guys think about Divergent? Did you watch that movie?
I really made a mess of things, but I don't want you to worry.
No, they eat dog food
It's
too.
important to me as it is to you.
They
It's
eat
the only
dog
way
food
to save
too.
the damaged.
Yeah, I think that's a
What is the
very,
damage?
very
Genetic
like.
alterations have disastrous consequences. Too brave and you're cruel. Too peaceful and you're passive.
Production-wise, very
Too smart
doable.
and
I think it's kind of
compassionate.
cute.
Like your brother.
I think it brings both things
Caleb's
together.
damage?
Yes. For nearly 200 years, the greatest.
And I was thinking about
have lived here.
not that one, but I got another like cartoon that I've been thinking about, but it's about Rome dying. This is really heavy, and it's a new process that I'm doing. So I didn't want to jump into that.
You know, one of those people.
I've tried.
You're the only one.
I could do it, but if I jump into something else first, I can get the process down, and then that'll be a lot easier than trying to do a new process with roaming.
The rest are still damaged.
Or?
Damaged.
You shopping? What are you shopping for?
As much as Caleb, but damaged. If we can understand what made you, maybe we can use that knowledge.
Oh, dog food? Nice.
What does this have to do with Chicago?
I answer to the council. They're the ones who ultimately determine our fate.
What do you got, your baseball? What do you got, your
I'm
baseball?
going to bring you with me to Providence to meet them. When they see that it's possible, that you are possible, it will change everything.
You got baseball?
I understand it's hard to take my word for it. But if you don't believe me, believe your mother.
Believe your mother.
Mother?
Your mother, Natalie, wasn't born in Chicago. She was born
Yeah,
in
I got the cheap one in town this last time.
No, that's impossible.
I need to see what it's going on at the feed store.
What are those?
They're your mother's memory tabs. With them, you
Got
can
some
watch the world
wax.
through her eyes.
Boom.
Place one on each temple.
Yeah, I'll usually have the wet food just as like a backup. Dude, she don't like the wet food. This dog don't like cheese. Isn't that part of the dog constitution? Like cheese stacks and cheese stacks. Like dogs love cheese. I think that is the constitution for dogs their entire life. That's why they became friends with us. They're like, fuck being a wolf. I like cheese, motherfucker. And that's what separates the dogs from the wolves. Wolves probably don't even know what the fuck cheese is. Dogs, they love it. This motherfucking bitch don't even eat cheese. So it's like, look at me like, what? No. The fuck you giving me? They do. It's like it's a thing. It's a total thing. That's kind of weird too, Slap. Bacon? Come on. Okay, pepperoni, maybe salami, maybe a little spicy, whatever. I don't think they're worried about heartburn, though. They're like, that upsets my tummy, I can't eat that shit. I don't think they're worried about that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they don't know. They could smell it and be like, no, that's not gonna mix well. I'm really fascinated on how the dogs can smell and how that all interacts. Get your pole. What's up, doggy? On that, how it interacts on their, like, cerebral cortex, right? Is it like a map or some shit? Like, it's like smell-o-vision? What? Have you seen your baseball? Where's your baseball?
You never get it.
Chicago's got to work day, and it's only home to us.
What else? It's not over there. It's not over there. It's not over there. She won't eat, just lick it. So nah, I'm good with that. Cooter, what's up, doggy? How's your night going?
In a moment of need, your mother did something that no one had done before.
Didn't turn in for the night, kid. Thanks for talking with you.
To lead the safety of the bureau, to enter
Much
this
appreciated.
place. She did this because she knew.
We got a couple years before the robots get us, so
She believed
we got enough time to get some guns.
To be a part of it.
Oh, fucking robots.
If I can show the council
Biscuit.
your miracle can be
Small house.
replicated, then her life's work is complete. The council will be forced to look at every human being, no matter where they were born, as worthy of life. You saved a city. Help me save the world.
It was amazing. It was like I was her and seeing it all through her eyes. I still can't believe my mom's in this place.
It's much left.
It's like apple fritter.
David,
The slap, I was talking to some dude in the UK yesterday. And apparently, like, I don't know, he gets some good stuff from what he was saying. And then I was talking about, like, Cali weed and stuff. And apparently people have trash weed over there in Amsterdam. And they say it's like California weed to sell it up all the time. I'm like, well, it's not trash over here, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And miss me with all the, we grow the best weed in the world over here shit. Like, Northern California's put in a lot of work, and you're probably not getting the weed that we get. Like, honestly, like, if you're not from Northern California, if you're from Southern California, you come up and try to get a hookup, you're gonna pay double, dog. You're gonna pay double right out the gate.
Math, history.
So if that tells you anything.
It's all been leading up to this moment. Life is short, but lunch is shorter. That's the Lunchables effect.
Honestly, no one wants to think about HIV, but there are things that everyone can do to help prevent it. It starts with getting tested regularly. If you're HIV negative, you and your healthcare provider can decide if PrEP may be right for you. PrEP means routinely taking prescription medicine before you're exposed to HIV to help reduce your chances of getting it. And it can be 99% effective when taken as prescribed. Talk to a healthcare provider about all your HIV prevention options. Our health is worth protecting.
Should we go for a run?
Did you guys hear that shit?
For all things worth carrying home, we're here.
Shopping, working, and relaxing online can attract various digital threats. To improve your protection against them, just turn on NordVPN.
I don't know. I'll talk about that. That's weird.
This cybersecurity app will block web trackers and malware-infected sites. It will also encrypt
That's all me.
smooth connection. Get the
My
deal
world
now.
famous call.
NordVPN.
Oh.
Cybersecurity built for every day.
Okay.
I've dreamed of this London acting program, but I needed to seriously start saving. With Chime,
Does that one have the mohawk?
and save part of my paycheck
Not sure.
automatically into a
That's
high-yield
where she
savings
goes.
account. Finally,
Which one
London's
is that one?
closer than ever. Start banking. Be free at Chime.
At Burger King, we write the rules of value.
You roll number 10, I mix and match my way. There's 7 tasty items, and I can get 2 for $5 or 3 for $7. That's all up to me. The $5 deal or $7 trio from Burger King Classics and Fan Favorites. Choose your deal.
So that one right there.
6 minutes with this unique sound.
That one is sour.
Overrides your brain chatter. Super helpful.
Where's the other one? Where's the other kid?
Feel your brain smoothing out.
And the other one is sweet. So we got sweet and sour.
Mix and listen with better.
Where's the other one up?
Your credit
Where's your baby?
here with a secured self-Visa credit card with high approval rates. It's a great option whether you're just starting out or rebuilding your credit. And as you use it and make payments on time.
I think she's under. The other one's under the chair.
At a time. Visit Self to apply.
The Triple Dipper, only at Chili's, lets you pick your 3 Chili's favorites.
Sweet and sour.
Like Chili's famous fried mozzarella, honey chipotle crispers, big mozzarella, and yep, I'm officially hungry now. The Chili's Triple Dipper, with all the hype's about.
Yeah, I see you. They usually get hyped up at nighttime.
There you are. You ready?
What you doing, big old biscuit?
Say hi to David for me.
And then one of them's got, I got an orange mohawk, right? One of them's got an orange mohawk. The sweet one.
You've been assigned to me. I'm Nita. Let's go.
Why isn't the board allowed upstairs?
Going outside, Doug.
That would be one of the
Doug.
council's many
Doug.
rules.
What divergent class are you guys?
Anytime that will be necessary. Patricia, I don't know.
Do you remember Laura from the stove? Tiffany? I know you were kind of like in and out there at the end, like. So Laura was one of the mods that came in at the end.
Oh, I know. I can replicate this.
She always had like,
Look, Regina, let's talk.
you know,
seem
like
a nice
the people
lady.
that mod
I'm
usually
freaking
plug the channel, like, you know, like and subscribe,
Drop of Star Airlines is to keep tabs.
drop
on
a
the
comment on the
situation in
channel,
Chicago.
that type of stuff.
This is
So she was always doing that type of stuff extra.
Pace, this will be
And
on
then
prior
I had a
to
list, right? I wasn't gonna mod everyone at first, but I always had a list of people that
Evelyn is beginning
I
to
trusted because the whole Lashonda thing, that I got to know the people, and so sometimes there'd just be like me against 500 people in chat, and so boom, I modded Laura up, and so Laura came up with sweet and sour. We were all clowning on cat names, like coming up with stupid cat names, so.
Well, thank you. It was a labor of love.
So I asked my friend, he's like Cambodian. I'm like, is that hella racist, dog? He's like, no, I think that's hilarious. Do it. I'm like, okay, cool. Big dog, look at that big dog. Look at that kitty cat.
That's a lot of firepower.
The bridge is full of dangerous people.
We're full of dangerous things, people. The zombie show. What up, Dougie? Are you going live tonight? Did we miss you last night? We all talked about going live. Like, Steve hasn't been feeling well. He hit me up. He's been sick lately. I think he got kind of sick, dog, but he's doing a lot better. He didn't really tell me, but he said he's gotten down for a little bit, but bouncing back. Oh, you little cutie. So you totally tell she's all docile eyes, right? When she gets that look in her eyes, like when she's biting me, it's like pure enjoyment. It's like, I've been waiting all day for this. Bet you she wants that. You want my Wonder Bread? You want my Wonder Bread? You do. She only gets the heels. Here, get out of here. Stoked. Damn. Did you go live last night, Dougie? I'm gonna grab that man. Yeah, Jen, I think Mint went to bed early. He told me to tell you go live last night. He said call Cooter, tell him to go live. I'm going to bed. Jen said I gotta go to bed too. Give Cooter some loves. And someone else too. Also myself. I'm like, I'll stay awake and do it. You know, dog, I'm like the first one passing out. Do appreciate you and all your dedication, though. The after party. Now it's the party. You are the party dog. I'm just B-roll over here. I'm just in between until you get up. Another thing I noticed, Cooter, you got a staying power, right? Your dedication that you do leads to more like dedication on your like streams, right? I'm one of them where like if your shit circles, right? A lot of people on mine, they'll just boom, they're gone, right? But it's lagging, we're gone. Dude, sometimes we'll kick it in yours for like an hour. Not that it's like circling all the time, but maybe it's circling. Sometimes it is. We'll just be chilling in chat, just fucking waiting. Because we know it's going to come back up. You're like a zombie dog. You're like the after party, afterlife. It's like, boom, and we're back. Yours is the only channel where I've seen hella people just like kick it afterwards. Like when the show could be over, almost everyone else's stream, people are waiting, like, dude, hold on. There's more coming, dude. So, I don't know. But that's kind of been like the thing I've seen on your channel. And I think that's because of your dedication, Dougie. So that's something. Oh yeah, Cooter, check this out. We got a fucking dead puppy. America. Dead puppy smoking. America. Yeah, see, I can paint. I'm gonna paint her like her. Oh, I could probably use one of her like little puppy collars. Put it on her. That'd be cute. No smoking, Biscuit, damn it. Look, we kind of have nose wrinkles there, right? We're looking at the nose wrinkles over there. Where's your baseball? What do you got? Baseball? Do you got your baseball? There it is. Alright, I might... So, I can get some clay, right? And I can basically mold this up out of clay. Before, you'd have to use, like, a laser and, like, a little registry kit. I'm pretty sure you could, like, just draw some dots and use your phone and move it around. No, don't eat that. To get a 3D scan of a model. And then I can have someone 3D print it. So it looks more like her with, like, her forehead wrinkles. No, come on, dude, come on, you win. Dude, my hands are full. No, my hands are full. Dude, no. 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 Just get your ball. Where's your baseball? She's gonna get like 30 more pounds of ass kicking meat on her. No, you don't get no more bread. That's it. I've already had 2 slices. That's way too many calories. Fuck you. Get it, get the ball. Where's the ball? Get the ball, get the ball. Come on, I wanna fight. Are you ready for bed? So she attacks me because I don't listen to her. She asks her when she wants to go to bed, she goes to get the ball. You wanna go to bed? You wanna go to bed? Or are you still playing? Ow! Here, give. Do love me some coffee. I never fucking make it though. Give. Give it to me. Come on, give it to me. You gonna give it to me? Well, hand it to me. Come on. Ah. Can you sit? Sit. Can you sit? Good girl, sit. Biscuit. Sit. Sit down, hey. Hey. Sit. Sit. Can you sit? Can you shake? Good girl. See, she's not completely like a menace. Okay. Sit down. Sit. Biscuit. Sit. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Biscuit. Sit. Come on, sit. Shake. Okay. Oh, good catch. Good job. Zombie, are you live, Zombie? I don't have my other phone plugged in or charged. That's why I didn't stream all day today. I lost a good cable, so I got the janky cable, and I got the janky charger. Still high speed, but it don't plug in very well. And it's a Dollar Tree cable, so don't use a Dollar Tree cable on your high speed charger. The 20 watt, 30 watt, don't do that. You just burn out your little Dollar Tree cable. So I'm down to that. I don't know where I put the good cables. I bought like 6 of them. They're all in the same spot, probably. I don't know where. Give. And then I got 2 better charger, 2 30 watt ones. I don't know why the fuck I got those. Zombie. Cuda. One of the homies from the store slab. So there was back last year in like Thanksgiving time, right? That's when I ran into the twin stream, and I ran into the store stream with Unc. You've been over there. So half my friends are like mod gang, and then half my friends are mod squad. So Cooter was like, or Zombie, Unc, because it was like X Cooter, Keuter, right? So it was like Cooter, right? Unc could not say it because it was like X with the Cooter in there, like a new word to him. And so he had a hard time like trying to pronounce it right, so he's trying to pronounce it, and like as soon as Cooter like he's like fuck it, you can't get my name right. He switches it over right to zombie. Gets it right and remembers his shit. It's like god damn it. So he's like the, I think Steve. It was like Randall, Steve, then like Black Soul, and or Randall, Cooter, Black Soul, and Steve. But I don't know, Steve Hope may have been before Black Soul. It was really close there. It was like the same time. I got it all written down and shit. But we all came from the store there. So I was like learning shit from Mod Gang, how we all interacted on the Twins channel. And then I was able to like troubleshoot with Unc and tell him how to like do shit in the chat. Where I knew when to talk to him, because, you know, he only picked up every once in a while. And so he'd be like, dude, I need help doing this. I'm like, oh, dude, I got you. And I'm able to, like, explain that shit pretty simply, like, this is how you do it. And so I was able to do that, and that's how I built up to being, like, a moderator, mod manager, assistant, and then manager where I could upload all the time. And I got the keys for a minute. Hey, monkey, dude, I thought I banned fucking a monkey motes. I was fucking around and... Interesting. So I added emotes to the ban list. I'm like, I don't want no racism in my chat, so I banned some monkey emotes. So apparently that didn't work. I mean, I'm glad we got it, like, out of context here. I was actually gonna ask some people to be like, try typing those just to make sure. I also banned the clown emote because that's like, I'm a ginger, so it's like a clown emote. It's like pale skin, white hair, red hair. It's kind of racist, like. Not in that sense, but you know, I can take it the wrong way. It's the wrong ginger emote, motherfucker. See if you can do the clown emote. I want to see if that one pops up. Yeah, and then you know about like our tree cat up here, right? Our fake one. You've been around and saw the fake tree cat, right? So I can't get it. We won't be able to see it. It's in that tree right there. Okay, so we got E power 12%. I first moved here, right? And so it's like getting late. And I look out here and I see this. Oh, it's my fucking cat, dude, looking at me. But I see the silhouette of it, right? So it's like the tree's black, and I just see like backlit behind it, so everything's all dark. So I see the silhouette of this motherfucking cat, always at nighttime. I'm like, what the hell's going on with this fucking cat, dude? Keeps staring at me. And there's another cat that walks this back line here all the time, right? So I'm thinking it's this one cat. This is the cat. It's a fucking bump, dude. Right? from far away, it's all backlit, so it looks all dark. Man, that looks like a cat right there to me. So that's our tree cat. So, and I saw the 2 kittens in the tree at the park. I'm like, oh, tree cat, 2 kittens in the tree. Boom, that's a sign. We gotta get those cats. So I brought the cats home, right? So I'm like, I always, I don't know, do the voices for the dogs and cats, right? That's pretty cool, huh? So that inspired me to get the kittens out of the tree. I'm like, oh, they're tree kitties, you know? I'm inspired now. I gotta get them because we got the tree cat. So now they sit like in the back window right here all the time. And they're like twins, right? So it's like sweet and sour. And so one of them's like, is that our mom? Is that our mom out there? That's gotta be our mom. And the other one's like, no, shut the fuck up, you idiot. That's not our mom. So what I'm gonna do is I got video, of the tree cat. I got video of getting the cats. So I'm gonna set that up and then cut to them in the back window, right? And then I'm gonna draw like the thinking part when they're thinking. You know how you got the little like the circles with the bubble above the head, right? In the comic books where they're like thinking. So I'm gonna draw that part to where it's like, hey, is that our mom? It's like, no, shut the fuck up, right? And then another one will be like, is that our dad? Like, no, he don't got no fucking milk. That's not our dad, right? So that's what I think the cats be thinking on the back of the couch. Like one of them's like, that's gotta be our mom out there, right? we were born in a tree. That's gotta be our mom. And then it was like, so I gotta get some footage too of the other one like kicking its ass, like, bah, 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 bah. Like, no, you're stupid. So that's gonna be like our, and then we'll be able to like, yeah, that's good, huh? We'll be able to animate just a couple parts on that and be able to use like real footage, right? So I'm not drawing the whole thing. So we got the real footage and we got the cartoon footage, which shouldn't be that many because I can use a lot of the real footage. So it might be like 10 to 20% cartoon, 80-90% real footage. So that really cuts down on the production time. So I'm like, oh, I like that. And then that kind of introduces the kitties in real life, right? Because you'll see them real life kitties or whatever. And then kind of the drawing aspect side will kind of like tie them both together. And kind of like bring those 2 audiences together, if you would. Because they're kind of separate audiences. And then that's like, I've always wanted to like animate from an artist perspective. That seems freaking impossible because you're like drawing the same thing over and over and over. I never thought I'd get to that point, but like my last dog, Rome, I loved him and I just like drawing him. And I accumulated so many drawings where I got like, his little belly rolls, his feet kicking up in the air at like all these angles where I can, dude, I got all the angles and stuff to animate. And so I got the lines down. I just got to get the pages out and just kind of make some more in-between drawings. And like we're good to go. And then if I keep it kind of light to where we're not like doing the whole thing animated, just like certain sections of it, that keeps a lot of the production pressure off me. Like I don't have to perform as much, so I should be able to bust that out a little bit quicker. It's cute. I'm gonna paint it like Biskuit. That was at Safeway the other day. Yeah, so it's got a couple nose wrinkles right there, just like her. And so I can paint some wrinkles. I'm gonna go with it. And so Biskuit, her coat, right, is an ice cream sandwich. That's Biscuit's coat. She's like vanilla with the ice cream sandwich on it. The head moves too. Do you want a light? Oh, good, good. I was gonna give you light anyway. You're not even old enough to smoke. You're a puppy. Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna get I need a fake arm. So I can put like a skeleton arm in there. And then I got one of her puppy collars. Boom. Put that on. And then paint it like her. And then I can paint it where it's not like brown, but like the bone discoloration, right? So it'd be like hella yellow, dark. Not brown in there, but there'll be some brown, right? Yeah, totally an ice cream sandwich. Where's that girl? Yeah, there she is. Totally. Especially like right on her face. She'll take a little nap and wake up and attack me again. Let's go to bed. I'll make sure I pick up the hose tonight. I think they're mowing. Dude, they started mowing on Fridays now instead of Wednesdays. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't like watering before they mow because it gets all muddy, right? Don't want to be watering the day they mow, and then they gotta move your shit and turn it off. And maybe leave it on all night. We thought so earlier. We did. And she came up and gave me a good 5 minutes of biting. Little power nap. Like, she's in between rounds, I think. I'll make her a bed up here sometimes with, like, it's in the car right now. She's like, no, I like the dirt better. I think it's cooler. And then right before bed, I'll take her into bed. She'll want to get, 5 minutes, maybe 20 minutes of, like, attacking him. She only attacks me, which is awesome. She don't do nothing to Richard. She's really nice. She likes nosing the kitties, like hella nosing them. Is that my mom out there? Okay, so now we gotta look for 2 little kittens, right? We need 2 dead kittens. They could be even smaller. They could be like little. Cause she's like puppy size, right? So we'll get some little. They could be little kittens. But I like the skeleton theme. I got this one over here on my bike right now. That one howls. It's like the legs are articulated. And then the jaw will move and the eyes like light up red. We'll get some batteries for that. But, oh! And the mouth moves. That one's kind of like Romedog. I got that with him. I took her puppy collar off like 2 weeks ago. Big dog. She's a big dog now. Big dog, big dog. Yeah, that's a good one right there. I got it on the bike. So I used to I'd hang it from the awning. So I can show the awning here. Or I'd hang it on the edge of the awning. Or on my last apartment, or I'd put it up on the tree. I'd move it every couple days. People like that. They're like, oh, dude, I like how you decorate your spot. So in the RV park, right? You drive in the front there. When you're looking back here, there's certain things you're not gonna see. Like my mess back here. I know you guys see it. They don't see that shit. So you got angles where you can see things. And I always made my front design where you could see all this cool shit. But then I always had spots where it's I don't have to keep up the man, it's a lot of upkeep with all that. I don't know what you say, but I can't do it. So my last manager, would always come the back way to read the meter over here. Read the meter, and then she'd see all my my spots where it's like, dude, I need downtime from the world. This is where I just like relax, and I'll clean it when I clean it. But if you look from the front, everything is all straight. All my lines are in line. My rugs are all lined up. Every item is placed where it looks really good. And I'm really good at it. Because, like, you come from the back and look at the angles, and it's like, I know exactly where to hide everything. Where it's like, oh, you can't see that until you're way back here. So she tried kicking me out for that. It's like, dude, I got ADHD. I can't do that all the time. So she did not like the skeleton, dude. She did not like that. She was like trying to make the place all hoity-toity. We had like weekenders and people that extended stay that lived there for years, and we all came from fires. Like everyone came from a fucking fire. Like it was home after home, and then they sold the park to someone else because like 13 people worked there and lived there. That's a group of people that like worked there. So it was like really community based. And then when they sold it, it was like right after COVID. They fired everybody, and they had 2 people work there, one for maintenance, and then the manager. They'd be doing some shady stuff. Like fast forward to the end, Romedog most likely got poisoned by these guys. 2 doctors asked me, and I couldn't fathom like who'd do that. Like I can't fathom that stuff. Some motherfucker most likely poisoned him to get me out of the park. Because I'd be doing security before. And I'd tell these people that were like doing bad stuff in the park, slinging bad things, tell them, go outside the walls. We got grandma's in here. Like, I ain't gonna snitch you off or nothing, but you know, do your business outside the walls. That way we're not bringing people inside the gates into the kingdom. Oh, okay. I think it became a point to where, like, dude, I was kicking it with the mayor. I had a lot of love from people in the park. But then once that evil drug came in, a lot of people got on that and switched who they were. When the mayor left, the power thing kind of like, I don't know. I didn't think I had any like mayor influence coming into my life, but maybe it did. But like kind of after he left, other people were like, well, you'd hang out with Doug, and why didn't you like invite me to come over? And it's like, Doug didn't invite you because you're a dumbass, dude. He didn't like you. Like Doug was friends with everybody, and like if you got to know Doug, you got to go like eat some deer meat with him because he just fucking killed a deer and he loved hunting, and he wanted to share that with you. But he was friendly to everyone. He waved to everyone. He stopped. He talked to you for 5 minutes. If you couldn't get beyond that point with Doug, then you know you just maybe you're a dick. Like, Doug was very polite to everyone. And, like I can see why he became mayor because he was like very friendly and outgoing that way. He as a politician though, like I did not take this guy as a politician. Like we'd go kick it and he'd buy beer and drink a beer at the park. I'm like, it's kind of weird. Like you're the mayor and you're like drinking beer at the park, which is okay. And then he'd ask me about like weed and stuff. And then I tell him about it and he's like, oh, that's interesting, that's cool. Why do they do this? So it's definitely like some sort of weird dynamic Twilight Zone friendship, like something I would never think would happen. And then mom and dad moved away. Richard moved away. So it's just basically me there. Eric moved away. Bub and Pearl moved away. They slowly pinch these people out of the park. Because these guys were coming in like all messed up, 70 to 80-year-old dudes with brain cancer, right? Thugging. What do you do with that? How do you combat like old people all messed up thugging on you? Like I ain't gonna fight anyone like that. Come on, bro. So every time they did, they'd hella holler, yell at my mom. I got punched a couple times. I mean, it's not like I got any broken bones or nothing from it, but still, like, I don't want some old dude, like, basically getting the green light from the manager because she'd be like, well, I didn't see it on the video. It's like, well, I, I was your security guy here. I'm not going to, like, lie about it, but it'd be cool if he stopped. Just have him fucking stop. And so she couldn't even check him. Happened 4 times. How's the guy punch you 4 times and then you finally get video? Oh my god. So, it kind of ended up bad there. And it's like anything they could do to get me out of there, because I was like the last person standing, and they could tell how much I love Rome. And we go out and we do patrols inside the park still, and we go around and say hi to everybody, and then we do patrols outside the park. We still know the homeless people on the outside. Like, I got homeless love guys where they'll front me stuff. Like, they ain't got money to front. No. They'll ask me, like, hey, you got any legs? I'm like, oh, I'm broke. They'll give me some. Like, I've kicked down to them and stuff. So they respected how I rolled outside of the park. So it had to be an inside job. I had 2 doctors tell me, like, dude, he's poisoned, and I couldn't fathom, like, anyone doing that. So I just kind of wrote it off as cancer. And then thinking about it later, about all the things that happened before, and like one of the guys, he got kicked out of the park, he was leaving, right? And he stops on the brakes, and he like backs up, and he pulls out like a little mini bat. He's like, I'm gonna go say goodbye to Matt. And luckily Pearl was there, and her husband Bubba, and Bubba knows like some fucking karate shit, dude. Like, he's not a small dude. He'll fuck some shit up, dude. And he was gonna go fucking bust this old dude a new fucking helmet open, right? And he pulls out this little bat, and then Pearl just starts like going at him, like yelling at him. And she tells him to get back in the car and shit. Makes him feel like a piece of shit, dude. Like, that's how you're saying goodbye to him. Like, I used to babysit these guys' animals, dude. This is how bad the drug changes you. You're a sugar-free ice cream sandwich, Chris. Yeah, Miss Tiffany from the stove. Chris Vick from the stove. Which one is not modded up? Chris Vick for life? You got 3, right? Or was this one Vic for life? No, you got Bengals for life, Vic for life, and this one. You got 3? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5. 8. Pregnant baby. I think you did, Chris. We gotta go on Maury to prove that. You got a whole fucking month booked up on Maury, Chris. Fucking, you gotta show up this time. We got you booked for a month there, doggy. We're gonna be fucking sending out the fucking envelopes. Buy some stock in Manila for sure. Whole month of Maury. Damn. You'll be paying some child support after that. What are you doing tonight, Chris? You working? Do you got like a golf cart when you go to work? I had a golf cart when I did security. Oh shit! She's getting ready for bed. Do you get Are you an armed guard? That's a good question. I was a flashlight carrier. I got my big old like. I'll have to pull it out sometime. Like the ones you hold like this and got the handle that come up. One of those. It's all aluminum. Got some good throw where you can see good distance on it, and then it's heavy as shit. Like 3C batteries in there. All aluminum housing or aluminium. Aluminium sounds more like a superpower. Aluminum sounds kind of like foil. Aluminium foil. No one says that. Aluminium. So we're gonna dress that one up like Biscuit, paint it up. It'll look good. Man, we'll probably go to bed soon. 12:12. Hang on, I'm gonna go check the numbers. No, sure. I'm check the numbers real quick. Okay, so they haven't posted yet. It'll be like the YouTube analytics. We'll post here. I think around 12:30. I'm not sure exactly. But it used to be later, like between 1 and 4. Where now it's like a little bit after 12. It'll post up, so we're like 1.0624398 feeds. Yeah, we might kill it. We might kill it. That was a good little rush I came in though. Good little rush. Oh, this guy's on, this weird motherfucker. I'm not gonna hang out with this guy. This guy is really good as fucking, it's called Off Topic. Yeah, we might go watch this other asshole. We'll be back, but, we're gonna go watch this guy fucking rage bait everybody. If you eat baked beans, get the fuck out of the streams. You eat baked beans with your breakfast, unsubscribe from my channel. Love it. Alright, guys, dogs, cats. We're gonna go hit it, guys. We might go to bed. I think we're eating an ice cream sandwich and maybe not out. Good talking to you. Good stream, guys. We'll probably be on tomorrow. Unless we're grounded again. Are we gonna be grounded, dog? Are we under arrest for screaming? The stream police says we cannot scream this much. Wah, 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 ambulance. I won't stream because my battery's dead. That's why we got 2 phones. We brought this one back to life for 1%, so we got chargers too. Yeah, we might see tomorrow. We'll check it out. But you have to paint that one up for sure. Someone's whining out there still. I go pop into my friends' lives and I'll see some good whining. Like, bro, this is why I can't even hang out with you right now. Like Tiffany, you got like a I got told to like stop contacting me after day 2. So it's like, dude, if you're coming at me like that, that means you're done. And then he's like, this is the last time I'm saying goodbye, right? Dude, that's the 5th time you said goodbye, dude. Just go if you're leaving. He's like, no, for real, this is the last time I'm saying goodbye. Yeah, yeah. Then he's still out there complaining about me. Whatever. I wanted to have it like a family-friendly stream, like for my niece for drawing, and it became like him feuding over like a year-old internet beef. Like, first of all, internet beef, whatever, dude. Who fucking cares about that? And then shit that's almost a year old. What the fuck are you dragging on that shit that long for? That's fucking stupid as fuck. Go do it on your own time. Especially like I talked to like him and dude like who's like did a dedicated stream to me when they first started streaming. So it's like I felt honored by it, but then they started beefing. I'm like, dude, you guys can't be doing that on my stream. That fucks me all up. I want to draw. I don't want to worry about you guys beefing my stream. So they knew. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. And then he made the stream about him and this dude beefing, and he's like, dude, I was polite about it, dude. I was told I handled it very well. It was like, thanks, dog. I didn't know. Like, I got told by other people, like, I handled it well. And then he came at me all sideways, like, trying to talk all this shit, trying to get in my head, like I was beneath him, and like I was kind of a pacifist and a pussy about all this shit. And it's like, no, I'm just very patient, dude. And so I barked too hard at him too fast. So he blocked me. He told me to stop contacting him. He blocked me. I haven't blocked him yet. And so I'll go into other streams where like we're friends with other friends, right? And it's like I don't want this going on in their stream. So I've told them like, hey, dude, I might not be around for a minute. But we're on all the time, right? So people will come into mine. I'll be able to grab their stream, right? So they don't care. So it's like, what? And it's like he's trying to fight for the friendship. Like, you gotta be on my team to be my friend. No one's doing that, dude. Thank you. Like, dude, I don't have any blocks on any channels. Like, we like how many timeouts does what's his name have? Well, he's got 2 or 3 or 5 or whatever. I got like none and no channels. Like, I'm pretty polite on shit. Like, and I gave this guy a lot of room, and so he came back like just attacking me with dumb shit. Like, it's like, are you really? First off, you're my friend, homie. That's why I'm so pissed off about like why you came at me all sideways. And the shit that you're saying is stupid. Like, it don't even make no sense. Like, I gotta clarify shit. Like, you weren't even listening to me when we were friends. Like, and you like pulled the trigger right out the gate. Like, you had those in the chamber. So I never like complained about his art. I never fucking critiqued his art. But I did say some things that got to the heart real quick. I was very articulate on that. The store taught me that shit. It's like, I could just hit him with a bunch of like dumbass grenades like he did, some bullshit. Or he'd be like a sniper headshot. It was like, oh, that would hurt. Block him. So I'm kind of proud of that, Tiffany. Like, it was only 2 days. I'm like, you only lasted 2 days? Come on. I thought you would have lasted way longer. Huh. And it's just 2 days is like, stop contacting me. Block, 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 block. You know why they want to block me? I got the big bag of fucking Gatorade. It's a gallon of Gatorade. So the plan is, I get the 10th soda free at Valero. So I went and bought this specifically in another town because they don't sell them here. so I can get a gallon of Dr. Pepper for free the next time I go in tomorrow. We will be streaming that for sure. I can drink all this Gatorade though before it turns into wine. I think that's why they made these. You just fucking fill this up with some Gatorade, throw it in the bushes for like a month. Look, look. It's got a self-burping hole. That's a little mesh screen to keep the bugs out, so it gasses itself. It self-burps. That's fucking a hooch bag right there. It's a gallon bag. Like, that's impossible to drink out of. You gotta, like, be the weird kid that puts his mouth all around the fucking drinking fountain to drink out of it. I'm not gonna drink out of it now that I said that. It sounds weird. Yeah, self-burps. So I got this in the college town next door, right? Like the girl, like, thought I was cute, or she was giving up on life. Because I got it for $1.64. Either way, I think I'm going to go back and try to get some more of these bags. Just fill it up. Yeah. Caution, contents may be under pressure. So yeah, get some, I know, it's usually $5 for the whole bag. Which I think that's not bad for, I guess, a gallon. What, a 44 ounce, that's what, like $2.50, $3? It's like 164 ounces. For maximum freshness, freeze, refrigerate unused portion. No one's doing that. It serves 8 people. Serves 8 16-ounce glasses. Oh, you better give her a hug, Chris. Chris dipped out real fast because he would say hi right out the gate. He may be doing a round. He didn't say if he was working, but you know, he would dip in and out. Be like, I'll be right back, guys. He gotta be working. He went to vacation Friday night. It is Friday, yeah. I don't know. I know GG be working on Thursdays. I asked him if he had a golf cart. I had a golf cart when I did security. What do you got, doggos? Tiffany, did you ever meet Kate? She's one of the later mods too. She started streaming. It's Kate Van D. I'll do a post next time she goes live. She's been getting some good numbers. Like, she did a podcast before, and she got the fever to go live again. So we got her 50. So she's been going live lately. Yeah, she's really cool. So she's been going live. She had a slow one this afternoon, but she's been getting some really good numbers. Like, honestly, like, I'm really, really, really surprised on her numbers. Like, really good. So she had her first down day earlier. And it's like, well, dude, like, that always happens. And, but you've been honestly, like, fucking hella killing it. So don't, like, we all have down ones. Like, sometimes I'll be on here an hour and no one shows up, and then everyone pops on an hour later. So yeah, Kate's been streaming. And then Steve has his 50. He hasn't been feeling well, but Steve Hope, you remember Steve Hope from the store? So he's going to start doing some story times with us. And we're going to get a little venue going. I'm going to help out Kate too with, like what I did with Unc, trying to hone in some venue for her to work with. And so I think, Kate, even though you have a down one, I think because you're doing a podcast, I think they're very good to keep up. It's not about the numbers. And people will, like, there'll be people that watch this afterwards that don't, they like watching me. I get it, like, being an artist, when I, like, throw my stuff up there to, like, present, it's like, okay, that's cool to look at, right? But this is all new to me, to be like, you guys are hella hanging out all the time just to, like, to hang out with me and, like, see what's going on in my life. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, because I'm a visual artist, which, like, I'm out of the picture. Like, I'm not showing my face and shit, right? But, I don't know, that's wild. That's cool as fuck. I get it, but I don't get it. So if I can help bring some of that to, like, Kate's plate and help her dial in a little bit, show her, like, what I did at the store, and, like, some of the shit I don't even do for myself yet, that I know it hella worked at the store, because we took him from, like, 100,000K to 450,000K views in a month. Need a cigarette? So it works. Like, the methodology works. It's not going to be the same for each person, but some of the tricks are, like, basic numbers by how you release it and when you release it and how many you release a day. They all kind of stack together, and how you use those will definitely give you an edge in it. And then there's always people, like, dude, I'll have people in here where sometimes it's zero. There's no one here. I'm still yammering to myself like a crazy person over here, because I know some people are going to watch this afterwards, and there's going to be, like, dead time. And I'll address them. And so I know when they hear that, they're like, oh shit, well, you know, maybe I'll listen to the next one. I didn't get to see the live, right? I'm working, whatever. Yeah, we blew that shit up, Tiff. We did. Like, I want to get the numbers so bad on, like, when I came in and drove that shit, just so I could, like, look at it myself and be like, dude, yeah, I did that shit right there. Like, and then apply it to myself, like, remind me of it. Because, like, it's weird being an artist. Like, you can look at it and be like, boom, that's awesome. 5 minutes later, if I'm not looking at it, I'm like, I'll forget all about it. But I'm just a normal drone. I hope I make some cool art one day. Like, it's a very fleeting feeling. It's really cool when you have it, but it can, unless you surround yourself with it, you kind of miss out on it. Yeah, so I learned a lot from, like, the twins. Do you know the twins? So I met Unc and the twins at the same time. And so I got modded at the twins really early. And I met a bunch of great people there. And a bunch of us were, like, YouTubers that didn't really stream. And some streamed. And others didn't stream at all. And so I was one that just started streaming. And so everyone's like, dude, when are you going to start streaming? The twins. So it's like, type in the twins with TH. It might be THA. And then twins with a Z. And they're two brothers from SoCal, right? And they be having, like, Like $9 between them, right? And they stack it up into big old fat nuts, dude. It's big old sloppy nuts. Sloppy bread twins, right? But they got like $9 in their roll, right? So they're hella trolling the audience, right? And the audience are allowed, like, and every like venue runs a little bit different, right? So the twins like it where they let all the trolls come in because they know the trolls give them more view hours. You probably get like 3 to 5 times more views with trolls than without them, which is crazy. So the twins just let the trolls come in. Like if you be a mod and you tap out a troll in there, right? The twins will stop the live. They will look you in the eyes and call your name out and be like, Romedog, don't be tapping out them trolls. They're cool. Tap out just the weirdos. Like, oh, okay, sorry, my bad. And they put you like right on blast, right on the live, right? And so I learned in the twin stream that like you gotta have the trolls, and the twins are really good because they have like each other, right? There's 2 of them, and they can kind of bounce off and use their energy to like deflect that. Like, what you talking about, man? You're fucking stupid. So they're like each other's hype men, right? And so we learn to be as moderators hype men in there, and like blowing up the like and subscribe thing, but to a different level. Like when Mod Gang was really working, we worked hella fucking good, and this is probably between the 5,000 to 50,000 sub count on the twins. That the Mod Gang was just in there fucking hitting it hard. And then what would happen is like once the twins would roll off, another one of the streamers would be like, "Oh, it's hot right now. I'm gonna jump on." So one of us would jump on, and we'd get a bunch of people that were from the twins, and so we'd be joking and clowning in there, and then they'd hop off and someone else would hop on. So sometimes it'd be like 2, 3, 4 of us in a row where we just like, now it's my turn to step up. And so we kind of all push each other to start streaming more ourselves. So I learned a lot from those guys, and I took that when I became like the mod manager from the store in order to pick like the mod team, the mod squad. So that was a good thing the twins did. They call their fans the Twin Army, right? So they give a good positive label to their fans. And then the mod gang, so it made the mods feel like individual. So mine would be like the dog pile, right? I don't know other dog phrase, but you guys would be like the dog pile, right? Like Swifties, whatever. So I did mod squad, and basically looked for those type of characteristics that I saw like in people in mod gang. I'm like, okay, that person is really good at this type situation here. Boom, they're on my list. Hey, what do you got? So yeah, so now we're looking at like a fresh start with Kate's Play and Steve Hope. And you know, I'm an artist, so I gotta have a good eye and perspective on things. I can kind of step back, and kind of the more you step back and look at it, the more I can, like, I don't know, learn about you to draw and develop it as an artist. So it's like an absorption phase where I'm just kind of like intaking it. So we're gonna be doing that on Kate's Plate and Steve Hope. And everything I tell them, I gotta do for myself, or it's like I'm an asshole just telling someone what to do. But it'll be all the stuff I learned like from the store. Sometimes I fucked up in there too. Like one time I turned off all the notifications for the live stream because we launched too many shorts that day. So no one got the live stream notification. Everyone's coming in like, I didn't get notified. I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to go back and read it. I'm like, oh shit, I fucked that all up. That was my fault. You only got 3 notifications a day. I didn't know that. Turn it off, all notifications. Yeah, I turned it off for the whole live stream. Like, and we're doing like, 20,000 people coming in, 40,000 people. So Seeing the numbers, I did feel like kind of the pressure of how much was like we needed to do to get it to the next level and evolve the 500,000 people listening to my stupid AI music for that last month. That's fucking crazy. Like, that's fucking crazy, Tiffany. Like, I never stood on stage like that big. I've won some art shows and shit. It never felt like that type of rock star shit. The store made me feel like that. I feel really lucky to do it. Yeah. And then I'm kind of like I get to like tell people and like help them out with it too. But so I did it, dude. We can do this. Dude, the person I've seen with the most amount of subscribers. I know one with like 500,000 subs, right? He does like credit card repair. He's really cool. Oh, I got a clip somewhere of him shouting me out. She just makes like shorts of her dog, like the CapCut shorts, like the weird like. If you don't like dogs, keep scrolling. If you love dogs, hit the like and subscribe. So it's like guilting you into liking dogs. Like, if you don't like them, get the fuck out of here. She's got like 350,000 subs on it. She's not even monetized yet. It's like, dude, we gotta get you monetized. You got a crazy amount of subs. I don't know. It's good helping others out. That you got a gift with perspective, and I don't know. I like getting the whole team there. She's tired of getting. Look, she's gonna nod off a little bit. Not monetized yet. Yeah. Yeah, gotta get them watch hours up, and it's like, dude, we gotta do something to get your watch hours up on them. That seems like, like there's not a lot of like million sub artists, right? And there might be like 4 to 10 million for the highest artist, like sub count on YouTube. So if you're talking like a dog account that has 350K, that's a really big account. That honestly is. So I was thinking about, dude, maybe I'll do a bunch of CapCut stupid fucking shorts and just grow my audience that way. It might be cheating a little bit, but I think there is like kind of like a barrier, right, where there's all this template content, like what the girls making, right? Because it's like CapCut, they got a team of engineers that kind of make these templates, and they know what they're making because they got some analytics on what they made last time and what works, right? So that shit does work. That's why they're making it. That's why they can charge money on it, right? So there's this like wall of all this that's the same. I'm kind of down here that's kind of original shit that doesn't have all that. It's like extra cuts, extra eye candy, right? So I got a greater divide to kind of get through to get to that. If you're starting at that level, the race is a lot closer to that finish line if you're using all trending stuff that everyone else is using as far as your editing goes. So, like, I'm gonna get there. I don't mind helping some people out on the way. I kind of like that because I really like the Romedog shoutouts. If I keep Rome's name going by people shouting his name when I show up, like, that keeps my baby alive. That's what my channel's about. And then, like, having other people come in from other channels, but I've seen you over here. Cool. We thought you were going to bed, Biscuit. She says I'm a snowflake. What a bed. What a bed. And so then I'm thinking, right, like, what if I don't go monetize? What if I just, because I like playing the music, right? I like having the music there. I don't think I could really be me without the music. So if I have an audience, there's got to be another way. YouTube's going to tax 30% off of it, right? So there's got to be other measures that have been put up, like I know there's Patreon. So there might be other ways where I still like use the copyrighted music and just say fuck it and build the audience up and not go for monetize. That's always an option too, I'm thinking of. Because it's like once everyone gets monetized, boom, that's it. No more music. Everyone's worried about, oh, fucking I'm monetized. I can't play copyrighted music. It's a game changer on how that all operates. Like the store, like before, the store was fucking bumping and cracking. We were playing fucking hella good music, jamming, and then a bunch of AI music came in, and I don't know, it was okay for a minute. Mr. Steve Hope. But the time is not eloquently put. What about this giant bag of Big Gulp? If I don't reverse the time on this, I may not ever get out of bed. Yeah. What up, Evie? You never got to sleep? Yeah, sometimes sleep is hard. Turn your brain off. Yeah, we're just talking about like what I kind of learned. Yeah, all good stuff. What the hell? On like we did a brief history of the store and like who we modded back day, who was our first 3 mods, and then we're getting ready to help Steve out on Steve going live and telling some stories live. So we're gonna find out like a nice little venue for Steve. We don't know what it is exactly, but we're gonna figure it out. Dude, I don't even know. Stray Kids, right? So freaking Rana that comes in here, everyone calls her like Stray Kids. So I don't know what that's about. I haven't seen it. So yeah, Steve, we gonna be articulating the venue for you, and I'm working on Kate too. So it's like kind of brand new. Like where Unks was kind of like already developed, and I just developed a little bit more. Where you two is kind of like got a nice fresh start. So we need a little bit of intel before we get a perspective on it, but new different type of venues. So, and we'll be able to like apply some of the stuff that we learned at the store, some proven methods, and then I also have to follow these methods because I've learned them, right? But I don't do them all on my It's a K-pop boy band? Okay, that's awesome. I'm gonna make fun of Rihanna for that. Sorry. That's so funny, dude. Sorry. Okay. She always gets mad when people bring it up, and I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna like, you gotta bring it up too, Steve. You know, Rihanna. So Rihanna was the first one in modern that there's like no one at the store. Like I'm like I need to mod someone up because I want to go see someone else go live, right? And I knew Rihanna can handle a crowd because she goes live all the time, and she's like 200-300 in there, no problem. And she'd be facing these trolls and laughing at them, face to face. I'm like, she can mod the store all day. She's hella funny. She got married yesterday, day before. She got married to her boyfriend Bobby after 10 years. She honestly knows her stuff. I've watched her so long, like, she'll pull out some cool, like, what was it? She fixed her fingernail with like a broken nail. But just like, I don't know what it was, but it was just like some junk or whatever. And it's like, that's fucking awesome. That's like Bondo type stuff, dog. Like, yeah, definitely awesome at her craft. She knows her stuff. She's really funny, and she understands humor too. And like, I got some odd the ball jokes, and I've never really had to explain them to her. And so yeah, that's really cool for her. I don't know. Wedding Crashers, good movie. I could do that all day long. Excuse me. Biscuit, what do you got? There was some there's some stuff going on there. Definitely going on. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't say 100%. Like, what it was. But I know there's something extra there that I didn't hear about. But Chris, you've seen it enough to where there was the stable. You know the stable. But we got a youngster in here, so we won't know. We'll skip all over that. But yeah, Chris seen it. Chris knows. And then Steve, we got the new dead puppy collection. We're gonna paint that like Biscuit. We're gonna get her collar. I got her puppy collar. I might make one. That's a tight neck. But we gotta find 2 cat skeletons now. For the twins. Yeah, for the twins. That is pretty cute. You saw this one over here, right? I got some batteries for this one. This one's a big one. Rad. This one's like fully articulated. The mouth will like open. It will howl like woo. The legs will move, and the eyes will glow. Ooh. Yeah, that one's cool. Yeah, that was like $100, but I got it for like 28. This little guy was 14. Safeways. But I got the little tag with the website right here. So I'm gonna look for a cat. It's Crazy Bone. Crazy Bone skeleton. Kick dog, what do you got, dog? Well, it's a weekend. I'm not cleaning up the yard today. Biscuit's had a heyday. She's got paper plates, bottles, a couple toys out. It is 12:50 up in Northern California. We're in the valley. It was 92 tonight at like 9 o'clock. It's starting to cool off a little bit. It might be the 80s. I really can't wait till till summer's done here. Like next week is supposed to rain. Biscuit's on like a little vlog adventure or something. She's on something. So if I zoom, we get. I think we switch to a different lens. I did not know that. Ooh. Okay, okay. You could probably set it up too, Steve, where like the mouth will go up and down when I talk, because the mouth does open and close. So I don't know how to wire that circuit, but basically you could take the input from the sound from a mic, make a rectified bridge connector, and hook that up to the servo, or the rectified bridge like will up. You can have a smaller voltage to have it like turn on a larger voltage, some shit like that. I don't know. Oh, I gotta get her Halloween costume out. I got the Bumblebee, but I think it's too small for her. And play No Rain with the Bumblebee outfit. Yes, that'd be a good video. I got her a Bumblebee dog costume. I got it for Rome, my last dog, because he would eat bees, but it was too small for him, and she already got too big for it. So, and that's in the music video, Evie. So that might work, because like she got a little honeybee costume. It's a dog costume. Yeah, Steve, don't be gross, Steve. Yeah, that would be a good one. And then and then this is one of Rome's. This is Rome's sombrero. Rome celebrated Cinco de Mayo because in Rome knew Spanish. I think, like, I don't know, begging is a universal language. Steve said no. Yeah, Steve's not gross. What, the mic? The mic part with the skeleton? It might be a little creepy. But I think I can animate that. I think that'd be alright. My last girlfriend I had a full life skeleton. I got it for like anatomy class. I gotta get 2 dead kittens. That's the next thing. I think it's hella weird that I'm like, yes, dead puppies, and I had to go buy it, dude. It sounds terrible. Steve, we just noticed tonight she looks like an ice cream sandwich. She's an ice cream sandwich. That's her coat. Tasty dog. She's already tried to get me to go to bed 3 times already, or twice. I'm waiting for the 3rd one. She'll take a little power nap and then come back and start biting me. Alright, let's go. Well, she always got to get me before we go to bed. They're like, good night, I love yous. I try snuggling her and it just turns into attack mode. It's like, it's built in. I can't uninstall the attack mode. Yeah, hella ice cream sandwich. And then she's like, she's always nosing the kitties. And they love it, dude. Like, the other one will come out of the corner And so I found where they've been sleeping. They've been sleeping like under the couch. There's like a little tiny crack, and it's tiny, Steve. It's a little tiny crack. And so I gotta make sure they don't get stuck up under there. It's a height of bed, so we can pull the bed out. But I'll have to block that off eventually, or like cut it out bigger. Are you ready for bed? Oh, dear, no. The cute ears. So I'm gonna paint this one right. I'm gonna give it the ice cream coat, ice cream sandwich. But we're gonna do like the white bone, right? And then we're gonna do like a dark yellow bone. So it'll be like a yellow brown bone, like it's all like aged. So it won't be like the brown coat, it'll be like more of a yellow brown. Maybe I'll paint one of these pink and like her a rib pink for the harness. And then we got the website there, we're gonna find two little kittens. And so they could be, and I want to kind of get the plastic to keep the same thing. Rome was that way too. We had the stairs up to the bed, and he'd always like tromp down and come get me. But come on, let's go to bed like 4 or 5 times. I'd be up hanging with the homies there. Dude, she won't go to bed without me. She's like, I can't sleep without you. And so sometimes she'll sleep on my head, on my pillow, or now she gets on the floor because she'll get too hot. But then she jumps up off the floor and then she snuggles on me. It's finally cooling off, so I'm like, yes, dog snuggles, score. I've been waiting all summer for this. If it was my house, I'd have the AC on all night, all summer long. Then I'd have like dog snuggles. You feeling any better, doggy? Biscuity, what do you got? You got a bug? Yeah, we'll probably... Fucking thing on my elbow, I keep fucking scratching off. You wanna go to bed, Biscuity? Yes. And I also gotta get a little fake arm. Maybe like a G.I. Joe arm or like a Ken doll arm. That will fit in there. If I have to, we could shave the bottom mandible here. We could shave this back because that's where it's like kicking on. We Dremel that off, right? And we can open it up a little bit more. So it'd be good to get like not a rubber arm, one that can last like with the UV outside. That would be good. It kind of does. We got nose wrinkles going on there, so that's really cool. I like that. It's got the puppy look. I think I could paint it up and it will really bring out, especially if I do the wrinkles on the forehead. I think it'll really bring that out. And then we got this sealer AC. It's kind of cool, like, some people disappear for a minute, and I'm not saying that's good for you, Steve, because we miss you. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta show Steve this now. And we got Skull Ashtray. Boom, it's nice and deep. Those are glow in the dark. I like it. Looks like Richard's going to bed. I cannot, Steve. I wish I could. My bone is dead. It'd be dead. Yeah, I didn't get it charged during my nap time. Someone's got a dog loose. Biscuit, Biscuit. Biscuit, come on. It's okay. It's okay. And I got a cremated. Hey. Cool thing about cremation is like you can you get your best friends. I know, take me a second. Well, what's wrong? They're whistling for another dog over here. I got my dog's ashes in me and my best friend's ashes in me. So I gotta get Rome's. What, Biscuity? She's a good little guard dog. Like when I don't go to bed immediately, she likes to go outside and sit outside and wait for me to go to sleep. Like I'll be inside, like, you know, screaming or whatever, talking to somebody or just fucking around. I'm not going to bed. And she knows I'm not going to bed yet. So she'll insist on like going outside and sitting outside and make sure like everything's cool. Every once in a while she'll bark, but usually she just like sits and chills there. She's a very good little guard dog too. I'm very happy with her. Like I'm kind of surprised on how like mature she's getting on things. I have with like just some like weed ashes. And then like most hey, it's okay. That's a big dog one right there. Oh, when she's full grown, she's gonna be fucking crazy fucking big. Most drawings I have like weed broke up on them, so there's some THC residue. Like, if there's no THC residue on it, you can't confirm that I drew it. There's a couple other ones wearing some nose beers. Thank you, Mint. Is there doggo loose? Is there doggo loose? So I think one of the first things, Steve, is like maybe picking a schedule, because like, you know, knowing when the person comes online, I think is good for building up the audience. Different colors of dabs. Yeah. Okay, so you know how resin and all the pipes. I'll grab a pipe and come here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we got the pipe, right? We got biscuits. Hey, it's okay. Someone's dog hose over. Oh, I broke it. It fell out the other day. Look, I broke it. Damn it. Hell, I broke it. Okay, so resin. black. Why is it black? It is black because it oxidizes. It mixes with the oxygen in the air. You know, crystals on plants are like clear, cloudy, yellow, amber colored, right? So real resin will come in yellow, not black. It will be yellow. It will turn orange, red, brown, then black when it oxidizes. It happens so fast in the pipe, it's almost instantly, right? The way we smoke out of these pipes. Ooh, we got a crack right there too. Damn, should be done for. I really like this pipe because it's like, it doesn't clog up. The bowl goes down like this, right? And there's a big gap there. Also glow in the dark. So I made this bong, right? It was a gravity bong. So it had a stem that came down that percolated, right? The bowl right here, regular gravity bong, you know, you pull it up. This had a Scuba Steve, like off of Half Baked, right? Go get me an avocado and a snorkel. I made bongs out of less. So it had a snorkel piece. The valve on the snorkel, you don't have to take the end cap off of the bong, right? You gotta unscrew the gravity bong, take the hit. This one, you just hit the end of the snorkel, the valve, right? So it held pressure. There's a one-way valve, then you can hit it. That kept the oxygen out from reacting with it. The other thing was the diameter of the stem and the bowl were in perfect proportion to this gravity chamber. Whatever the fuck the math was, and the depth of those items, right, created a perfect yellow smoke in there with very little oxygen coming through. When you hit the mouthpiece on the end here, it was yellow resin. Within 15 minutes, it would turn to black resin. Crazy. Here's the other crazy shit about this. You'd have and this is like a 2-liter bottle, right? You'd have all this full of yellow ass smoke. Like, it's stale. You know it's stale. No, it's not stale because there's no oxygen in it to make it stale yet. Oxygen is what makes it stale. So there's no oxygen in here. So this is not a stale hit. It's very thick and yellow, like thick water. Like, you can taste how thick it is. Boom, when you hit that shit, you're not coughing, dog. Like, you know how I cough like a motherfucker all the time? I would not cough. I had homies that hit it that would not cough. No one coughed when they hit this. You can pack that bowl full of leaf, not cough. You can pack that bowl full of hash, and you would not cough. I took 42 bong loads of hash and green bud back to back to back. It took over an hour to do this. I didn't cough one time. Crazy. The oxygen is what makes you cough. It's not the fucking weed. It's the oxidation process of the fucking whole thing. Science. Gas mask, if I do those, would give me such a panic attack. Get the shit off from me, goddammit. It seems like the best idea ever until you're surrounded by thick ass smoke that you can't get off you. You're like, this is not the best idea I've ever had. Fuck. And you take it off and you're like, fuck, I'm high as shit. Damn that gas mask. And then you put it up in the room and you're like, nah, I'm cool with that. Mellow yellow. Fucking science. And then, okay, we call that one the time machine. That was a really good bong. Of course, got burnt up in the fire. I still have somewhere the copper piping. I think that's the key to the whole thing, is the diameter of the copper piping, making that just dialed in. And then, like, me and my buddy Corey, He's the one that got the ashes in my leg. So he made this other bong, right? And it was like a steamroller. This is kind of like a steamroller. So you put a joint at the end, like a double paper orange joint, right? And then we had this hooked up to a big old tube, like a 1-inch thick tube that came down. So it had water in it. And so when you hit on that, it created such a vacuum. When the water pulled up and finally started to bubble, it was like extra pressure because you're pulling all the water through instead of just a little stem. That was connected to like a fluorescent tube light cover, so that kind of flexed, right? So by the time you broke the seal of the water, it had enough vacuum pressure to fucking suck down this double paper orange fucking zag joint. And because that thing flexed, right, and you're sucking in on it, creating a vacuum, and so you have a double vacuum going on until the water breaks through and fucking has enough fucking pressure to break through that water column, and it shot that whole joint right into your lungs, and you would barf. Everyone barfed on that motherfucking bong, dude. Science. That was called the apparatus. We get our homies to come over and be like, hey, hit this shit. Boom. Every time. It was like the exact opposite, just a giant stale head, old stale joint head all in one stuck. That was awesome. So I've gone either way with the bongs. Science. It's an art itself. I think it's like Bongology. You know what it's like when you get a good glass pipe and the fucker hits. Like, this is a good one. I'm kind of sad I got these 2 breaks in. Oh, there's another one. There's another one too. Oh, right there. Right there's one. That's fucking huge. There's that one. No, that's it. That's the flat part of the bottom. But there's that one too. Yeah, the toilet paper tubes. Knife hits. Were you doing knife hits, Steve? I miss doing knife hits because like it's a kind of a 2-person thing, but. Up and at us? No, I'm kind of going to bed soon. The apparatus? Apparatus? Yes, the apparatus, yes. Like the jalapenos? The jalapenos? Just fucking hit, barf. Oh man, that thing was awesome. And so what I want to do on the time machine, because it's using like a snorkel part, I wanted to make an avocado bowl out of ceramics, right? Boom. And then I remake the scuba part with the silicone rubber, right? Which they use for pipes nowadays. So you can get that working really cheap. So it's only 2 parts in the stem that you need to basically, in the last stem you can buy already. What up, Jordan? How you doing? I know, that's a good one. Talking about bongs, Jordan. I made this bong that would basically, it was 4 feet of the apparatus. Like a 2 paper orange zigzag, you know, the 1 1/4. 2 paper joint, right? And it basically had these double vacuums in it. So you had 2 vacuums you were making, and once the water broke on the second vacuum, it shot this whole joint into your mouth. And it was probably stale as fuck, but it made everyone barf every time they hit it. Like, everyone barfed when they hit it. It was like really good at making you do that. And then I made another gravity bong that it was so precisely made by accident. It take like almost all the oxygen out of the whole process of the bong, right? You know how Matty Boy fucking coughs over here all the time. That's not really the weed doing it. That's the oxidation of the weed, the interaction. You know some mushies too? Mushies could do that. Little tequila could do that. Macanane's a Taco Bell could do that. A lot of things can do that. The wrong story from your mom. You're like, oh, start up in mouth a little bit. Gross, gross. We got our dead puppy here. We got this fire ashtray today, Jordan. It's like glow in the dark. The trifecta. My old trifecta used to be Vicodin, weed, and monster drinks. Yeah. That was probably dab cigarettes. Steve, is there another D word for cigarettes? Your fan. Don't be mean, Steve. Steve. Ew. Don't be mean, Steve. I bet you didn't know all the baddies. There's a lot of baddies, Steve. All the baddies are, none of them are related, but they all have the same last name. Watch out, they're like the Swifties. They got big numbers. She's here for Biscuit. And I know I don't talk like the friendliest family game around, but we are gonna try to clean it up sometimes, or at least when we know they're in chat, you know. Not try to show them all the paraphernalia. Boom! Almost got all the Gatorade down. Robbie's working tomorrow, so I'm gonna get a gallon of Dr. Pepper. I'm definitely gonna stream it. I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna slap it up on the table. He's like, I don't know what to do with that. I should put it in a grocery bag first. That way he like looks in the grocery bag. Oh, nice. How many mushies did you take? Okay, look at this, Steve. Jordan. It's got a blow valve on it, right? A fucking little hole there, and then that's like a little mesh. That's the hole right there. It's got a little blow valve on it. So I'm thinking, these, you just fill them up with Gatorade, put some yeast in there, right? Throw them in the cabinet for a couple months. Boom, you got some wine. You got some Gatorade wine, brother. You know what sucks? The only way you can drink out of this is either, well, you can either get it all over yourself, like I just did, or you can be that weird kid that puts his mouth all over the drinking fountain to drink it. I wasn't going to do that. I talked about it earlier. Made me feel weird, so I just got it all over myself. It's the only way you can drink it. I chose to make myself a mess and not care rather than look silly. put my whole mouth over the drinking fountain. What kind of bullshit is that? Damn it, Steve. The mental, physical acquisition of your brain. That sucks. I don't like that shit. I know, right? We should totally do that. So the girl I got it from, right? She's either like, she looked into my eyes and she's like, oh. But moreover, I think she's depressed and she might be like suicidal. So I'm gonna go back there and try to get more cheap drink. Maybe flirt with her a little bit just to like bring her up. You know, not for eye stuff, just, you know, so I get some more bags for cheap. So if that can make a gallon of Pruno, oh, that's probably like a day's worth. So then maybe like, okay, so what is it? It'd take like 2 months, 3 months to make it, maybe? It's a gallon bag, so it should be a quicker process. It's self-burping. Like, they probably get all fucking super tight. Like, they're gonna blow. I don't want to fucking touch it and move it. Boom! Nah, I think... So maybe you have to, like... pierce a bigger hole and put the same, like, glue some fucking mesh over it. Whatever. So we get our count, what, 30 days? So we need 30 bags? If we're talking booze, so Pruno is going to be like a wine, right? So wine, you know, 6, 8, 10 is a lot, 15 is a lot for a wine. You probably, I don't know the numbers. Do you know the numbers, Steve? 20 max on a wine? There's a max you can get on wine. I'm just like, the max you can distill is like 99 point whatever. But I believe they're, and like beer, unless you're like doing some extra shit to beer, there's like a max on beer that you can get. 3 months. Yeah, it's a minute. Yeah, I was thinking 2 to 3. Yeah, you gotta burp it. But they do have the ones with like the kits you can buy with like the self-burping. That's pretty much just a, I used a bucket before with like a trash bag in it, just like loosely tied up so the gas would escape out of it, and put the lid on it. So no bugs got into it. It'd be better to do it in glass. But bags though, like, do you think it's quicker with a smaller batch, Steve? And like, what if you already got some kicking? And just add to it. Is that gonna kick it off faster? Or do you gotta start like from scratch? Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was like 20, right? Yeah. And then that's when you got to distill it, Jordan. Because they'll get their mash up. Yeah, because, yeah, I watched a lot of, Moonshiners on Discovery Channel. That was a good one. I watched a lot of that. Good night, Rom, or good night, Jordan. Have a good night, brother. Thanks for hopping by. Just gonna go fucking get some good visuals and stuff. Sounds good. That point where you just like You lay in bed and you're just like staring at the ceiling, and the ceiling makes the most sense in the world right now. Like, ceiling. Make it all in the hooch. That's awesome. Yeah, we'd be saving like man, they'd only give us mustard in jail. Every once in a while they give us ketchup. So boom, we gotta save our ketchup. Cause like tomatoes are fruit or whatever. So like save your ketchup. There's other things they like people would have to save up for that. Yeah, they only have so much, yeah. Yeah, I think it's about 20. But that's like really fucking good. Like I think if you get like a 10 to 15, you're fucking doing pretty good. Yeah, I don't think you're ever doing that. What else would we use? Sometimes there'd be jelly. That was a big one. Get your jelly. And then we'd always get apples. I mean, it's like 6 apples to a fucking apple fucking for a fucking hard cider. Yeah, I never seen it like anything crazy built in there. The craziest thing I saw, Steve, was like and there's a guy, he was my cellmate. It was like a saltwater lighter. So a lighter, right, it's got a jar. It's got paper clip that goes down and comes up. It's got a paper clip that comes down. It goes out to a plug. It's got a plug coming in, and then right in between it's got like a piece of graphite. And there's water in here, and you put salt on it, and depending on how much salt, it will change the electrical conductivity. And you plug those fuckers into the wall socket, and it starts bubbling, boiling up, and then it will make that piece of carbon, whatever, graphite. It'll make that fucking piece of graphite fucking glow red. Otherwise, what we do is we like get a new pencil, which was hard to get. They're like giving you pens that were covered in like tubing, so you couldn't stab people. It was all like a soft pen. So we'd split the pencil open, take the lead out, and you get 3 leads out of this, right? So you stick 2 into the socket, and you take the 3rd one, right? And you're holding these with paper top, like toilet paper, because you're like, it's gonna shock the shit out of me, and it fucking probably would. And this one you got with the toilet paper, and then you brush the graphite against these 2 graphite bars, and it just sparks up like a motherfucker, and boom, you catch your toilet paper on fire, and you light your cigarette up. That one's called popping the socket. So you could do that one, right? And you could blow out the entire robe down. Oh, you piss the motherfuckers off if you do that, because maintenance won't be there for like 3 or 4 days to fix it, and they'd be hooping and hollering at you. So it was like, be careful popping the socket, bro. Don't, because they know exactly where it goes out. It goes out of your cell because you plug the breaker line there. Man, they be fucking pissed. Yeah, we might have to fucking join Jordan. Sounds good. Glad to see you, Steve. Yeah, I think the first thing, like, if you want to schedule, I think that's good. Maybe pick a time. I'll make sure I'm available if you want to co-stream or whatever. Dude, that was genius in there, because, like, you weren't taking a chance of blowing the socket. It was a lot safer. It was contained. and hella cool. Like, that's some fucking science. Hella science. And then I'm also gonna be like, yeah, Steve, when you live stream, Steve. Come on, Steve. Where you going? Go sub up to him. Tip, you're a moderator, so I don't know if you know this. You can click on someone's name, and you can go right to their channel. So go click on Steve's name. You can also check on like channel activity, right? And you can see what a motherfucker said here since the beginning, which is pretty fucking cool. So if you have suspect of like someone being a troll, right? Are they trolling? You can go back and tell, like, okay, this guy is or is not, right? So if you're on the fence on something, you can always check the profile there. And then, if you ever time someone out, you can always like go back and retime them out to a slower time or longer time if you want to. You can also check out their channel. Boom. That's why I make a lot of the mods, because a lot of them are like people that want to stream or, you know, we're friends. So it's like, I want to find Steve's channel. So that makes it so much easier trying to find their username, which is different than their channel name. So boom, go turn on your notifications. Yeah. And then, I will also be blasting it out. We got Kate on deck where she got some ideas and a little bit of content, so I'm gonna be probably assembling hers first and then talking with Steve and getting some ideas rolling with him. And then some of it's just basic protocols that I did on the store that I'm gonna follow too. That way we're kind of all working together on that. And then the good thing about working with others, right, and I talked about it before, like it's cool seeing it, and not only that, if you get some good ones, like you'll learn faster because you listen to them and they learn some stuff and they tell you. So like your growth for regular learning is 2, 3, 4 times more than that if you did it just yourself. So it's good to have a good team around you that you're, you know, helping each other out and lifting each other up. Not everyone does it, people fall off, but I like to keep those people around me, so. And they always kind of come and go somewhere around, or like lifetime friends, which you can't get past that. That's fucking awesome. Cool. Yeah, then I'll get Steve growing. I'm growing mine. I need to do a couple changes, but I'm cheating over here on my hours, so I'm really digging how they're being counted. And so what I'm gonna do is I might do it for another channel, like another channel just for this to run copyrighted music, because some of them are copyrighted claims that have no impact, and some of them have an impact, and some are block the whole lab together. So if we can separate what those are, we might be able to play some streams and not get the copyright claims against it, because they all run through the check, and we'll probably have to run those songs like all the time to figure out if they ever get picked up, right? Like they're in the copyright database to be fucking stricken from the record. So I learned that loophole in the stove. The stove. turn this shit off. It's fucking dark out here. Yeah, they do. They do. I do. I don't think it's a coincidence he was you. I don't. It was crazy. Like, I can like break down all you guys like meeting from my dog Rome. It's crazy. Like he changed the whole game. He had little dog plans, dude. And he's like, just hold on to my leash. I'm like, all right. And he left like more friends I could possibly imagine around to like help me through it when he wasn't here. Like I believe that for real. Stricken from the record. Yeah, there's a couple of those ones on the list. One good thing about that one, right? We finally deleted all the shit. Like, dude was swinging on my nuts, dude. He kept bugging me like, well, pick a day. It's like, what do you mean pick a day? Like, I draw when I want to draw. So it's like, we're not dating, dude. And then all the, I don't know, every one of the streams were named after me. Like, that's cool, bro, but now the honeymoon's over. We took all those down. I'm like, relief. Go do your own thing. Not to be a dick, but come on, dude. That's stricken from the record. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Sorry, I had to say that after being all sentimental, because some people be lurking and laughing. I don't know, did you hear that one? I heard that one. Are you ready for bed, Biscuity? You're ready for bed. She said, I'm ready for bed, guys. Did that cat attack you?
No.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, come on. I gotta turn the light on. Bridget said, Get up there. Stricken from the record. I didn't say that. I said the other thing, though. I said both. I'm not supposed to, apparently. Oh. There'd be the stream police, dog. They be yelling at me when I'm not here. I ain't fucking that. Oh well. It happens. Biscuit, are you ready for bed? Alright, guys. Yeah, we're right next to I-5 in Rustique. Have a good night. Salute. Appreciate you guys all hopping on. Tiffany, go ahead and grab Steve's information. I'm gonna blast it out. And then we're gonna be we'll be like brainstorming with Kate and Steve, coming up with some venue ideas. We'll be getting some good people in there to blow them up and be some hype men. And then Romedog's gonna follow the same protocols. That way he's on the train too, or bandwagon, or wherever we're going. And then we'll I think we'll help Cooter too. We'll help work on some of that too. Because he was talking about, I need some more content. But a lot of it, too, is, like, community building, hanging out with your people, and getting to know your people. That's, cannot be overlooked. Cannot be overlooked. Appreciate you guys, dude. I really do. I don't think I go lab enough, so... we'll be back. We got the team coming. Hoo-yah! Have a good night, guys.